Yes, people, welcome back to another video. John Sinclair TV, back again for the live watch-along. And if you haven't seen the one this morning with the ASM debate, done at 12 o'clock this afternoon, check out for that and add good numbers as well. Thanks so much indeed for watching this. Brad joined us as well. And big up to Brad for coming on as well. So if you like the video, like you see, then please hit the like button. Then hit the subscribe button as well. It does help us. Then if you like to become a member, then click on the join button and it just be 99p. So click on the join button. It's 99p a month and run a competition. If I get enough members to do it, you can win a football shirt, you can win some prizes, you can win a match ticket as well when it needs to be. And if you like to super chat us, then you just click on the $sign so and just give what you want as well. So the most important thing is, people, if you please hit the $sign as well. So we got to as well. So just Spurs fans are welcome as well to come on. And big up to FIFA. Hope you're okay. And I'd love to get PS5. I really would, but that's for another time. Big up to everyone, to Jay Sweet. Hey to you. Good starting 11. There's the team lineup there as well. And if you look at the team lineup there, people, right? I mean, that's our starting 11. And I could personally understand. People's going to say, no, Bruno, why no Bruno? But he came a long way. He's just playing an international game. And he's probably knackered as well. I can't lie. And also, you've got Chris Wood starting as well. What's that all about? I just do not know. And I just think it's crazy, man. But I fully expect this team lineup. Emil Kraft has been dropped for Manfredo. I think that's a good sign and a good place there for him. Left back would be my target. Fabian Schär and Dan Burn at the back. I'll fully expect that as well, people. And in the midfield, three, you got Shelby coming back from injury, Joe Linton and Joe Willock. And then at three, you got we spoke about him today on the last video I've done. Chrissy Wood, and also you got ASM come back into the starting lineup. And there's a latest game going on at the London Stadium. It's West Ham 2, Everton 1. And West Everton's down to 10 players, 10 men, as Michael Keane got sent off. So, yeah, just go through the comments as well, people. 18 people watching. Thank you so much indeed. I really appreciate that, people. And Tom's got the team lineup there. Thanks for that, Tom. The dugout, big up to you, my guy. Hope you're okay. No Bruno, that's sad, yeah. But he's just played 2 daunting games in South America. So it's going to be absolutely shattered, by the way. Big up to Paul. Yeah, happy with that. We're in for Celtic. Big up to Postenaglu as well. I think he's been bullied for Celtic. Big up to Tom as well. The subs as well. Thanks for that, mate. To Starlord, Dummett to Cells, Kraft, Richie, Murphy, Longstaff, Gamash, and Miguel. Is that squad? Is the subs bench really strong? You take out Bruno, right, and to an extent, Lascelles when he fix up. It's not really a strong subs bench. I can't lie, people. This is why we need to get rid of 10 players in the summer if we can. And got bit up to Josh, by the way. I think Josh wants to come on and have his quick say. Oh, Josh.
Hello, man. How you doing? I'm an Arsenal fan here, so I'm hoping Newcastle. In fact, no, fuck it. I'm backing the Magpies to win this. Come on, the Magpies. I'm a huge Arsenal fan. Obviously, I hate Tottenham to bits, and I'm really hoping Newcastle can pull it off. Come on, the Magpies. I'm gonna be supporting you all the way today. Come on, the Magpies. My prediction is a 1-0 Newcastle win. A little masterclass. No, seriously, come on, Newcastle. I'm praying that you can just beat Tottenham. Please, please, I'm begging you. Please, just do it. Do it for Arsenal, I beg. But no, seriously, man, Newcastle have been very, very good. I can't lie. They've been fantastic. They've been solid under Eddie Howe. They've been amazing to watch. They've made some great signings. Obviously, Bruno Guimaraes, she was obviously linked to Arsenal. But, you know what? I think you should be confident. Obviously, Tottenham tend to slip up in these type of games. Like,
I agree.
I mean, the games that they are expected to win, like the Burnleys and Southamptons, they obviously drop points. But the games like the Chelsea's, the Arsenal's, they tend to do well. And so I think it should be brave. Obviously, if you try and go at Tottenham, obviously Tottenham are going to slap you in it because they've got Kane somewhere. But if you, I think if Newcastle see out the first half and if it's goalless, I think if you take your chances and if you take your chances well, and I think if you keep Kane and Son quiet, if you keep a second trio or a second duo quiet, and if you limit them to chances, I do see you winning this game. But obviously, if you just do madness, then obviously you're gonna get slapped. But I do think Newcastle will win this game. It's gonna be tight, but I do think Newcastle wins this game. I am backing you all the way. Come on, my guys, please.
Good
Just
man,
do.
Josh. Before you go, subscribe to my channel, mate. Click on
Yeah, I have already.
Big up, my guy. And just to let it go, do you think you get top four? Do you think you're going to get top four this season?
Yeah, we are definitely 100%. We are getting top, man. But Arsenal need to do the business as well. We need to beat Palace as well. So
yeah.
But I'm hoping Newcastle can do their bit of the bargain and just keep Spurs away from us. Then we can do our half and beat Palace. So good luck to Newcastle. Up the Magpies. I'm hoping that you can pull up. Even a draw wouldn't be bad. Even a draw, but I don't want Tottenham to win. So good luck. Yeah. Big up the Magpies. Please.
Josh, man. Big up to you, my guy. And at the end of the day, we're going to try our best to win the game. But thanks for coming on, Josh, mate. And yeah, we do our best, man. And good luck tomorrow against Palace. And thanks for coming on, my guy.
All right, then, cool. In a bit, man. Cheers,
mate. Yeah, man. See you later. That's big up to Josh, by the way. And he's a big gooner. So big up to him, man. And yeah, brilliant. It's nice to see different fans come on as well. So big up to Josh there. Really miss Shelby's passing against Everton. Let's hope he does do the business today. And line us the best without Bruno and Trips. Do hit the like button, people. Do hit the subscribe and do subscribe, really. Just do that, as simple as that. And big up to you, Gareth C. Hope you're okay. Big up to Joe Willock, #1 fan. You better do the business today, my guy. And big up to Paul. Joe Willock scored a winner against hat-trick. I hope that's the case. Our bench is dreadful apart from Bruno. Yeah, I've just said that. I mean, the thing is, I'll get rid of them. By the way. Do you know what I mean? I'll just get rid of the weak ones or just simply not good enough. Do you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, that squad bench, the bench looks very, very weak. Very, very weak. And it's just, wow. I don't know what to say, man. But they're definitely improving the summer. After agree, man. So, John, do you know the score for Newcastle ladies are getting on, please? And I don't know, Pet. If someone in the chat, tell us how Newcastle last is getting on so far in a minute. That'd be fantastic. And wants to know. Everton's losing. Yep, they're losing by 2-1. Should have been more. Should have been a lot more, but Michael Keane is being sent off up the tune. Big up to you. Why not? And let's listen to John Warren betting the horses. Well, I hope you get some winners, pal. I hope you do. So big up, Johnny lad. Are you keeping well? Absolutely fine. Passion. I'm just looking at that tackle of Horgate. Oh my God, that is a shocking tackle from behind banner. He's in the book for that as well. He scored a wonder goal, but been booked. But Charleston's such a diver, it's embarrassing. I would never have him at Newcastle United. Never have him. Absolutely no way. I think me stream yards is playing up, people. So if you bear with us, then I'll do the best I can. But the tactics is going to play. It's going to be 4-3-3. And I think Eddie Howe knows what he's doing. But he knows that we need to get back on track because we lost the last 2 games. And we've got to get a win from somewhere, people. We've got to get a win from somewhere. If we do that, if we get a win today, would that keep us safe? I really hope it does keep us safe. Do you know what I mean? Because look at Brentford. They won Chelsea yesterday by 4-1, which is a fantastic result. That's got to be the scoreline of the week, people. Do you know what I mean? I think Brentford and Thomas Franks done a wonderful, wonderful job. Everyone's saying Brentford's going to go down. I said it, me included. But He has turned that club around, people. And big up to Anne today. Big up to Anne again, 209 today, John. I hope you're correct. And it seems to me that my StreamYard is playing up again. I just tried to get it up and it's just not coming in for us. Sort it out, StreamYard, please. Not sure any Everton players good at the time. Should it go down? I can't think of any, mate. I just can't think any. I'm a big Alan fan, and he's just not doing it for Everton at the moment in time. Decore, the player I like, big, strong lad, but again, I just don't think he's good enough. I mean, that Everton team, if you look at the games, right, the coming up, I can't see Everton winning more than 3 games. Maybe it's less. They got United next week. They got to play Burnley away. They got to play Everton away. And it's not good, isn't it, for Everton? Really, it's not good for the Toffees. Really not good enough for Toffees, but hey ho. But that's not our problem. But as long as they keep losing, that is absolutely fantastic. Burnley as well. I hope that game's a draw, by the way, people. Hopefully the defenders on their game today. Kane loves a Pino. That's Paul. He does. I think we need at least 40 points and we'll be safe for sure. Yep, that's from Mansell. It depends how the other teams do as well. And big up to John. At least I'll take Pickford because I believe Messi will be off soon. I think he will. Because he's a decent keeper. And I think he's one of the better players at Leeds United. I can't lie. He's made some decent saves. And I think he's going to get better. I really do. I think Leeds will be up as well this season. I think they're stopping up the season of Leeds. I think Jesse Marsh has come in. He's doing all right. I think he's doing great. But he needs to change that team up, by the way. Okay, I can see a couple of people leaving. I mean, Bamford's out at the end of the season. And without him, they tend to struggle for goals, right? But they had a few chances yesterday, mind. But they got done out by Ward-Prowse's free kick goal. But what can you do about it? There's been some cracking free kick goals. Cresswell's goal today was lit. You got James Ward-Prowse's goal was outstanding. Absolutely outstanding, people. And talked about a few people at ASM about what is he done at Newcastle United. I've done a video of that to 12 o'clock today. And you still get people on social media having a go and saying, why am I doing this video? Why am I doing this video? Look, we got to talk about it. You've got to speak about it, yeah? That's why I'm a podcast star as well. You need to speak about it to get the fans interacted. Do you understand what I'm saying? But again, I just think it needs to be done. It needs to be told. That's why I had 57 people watch live today, which I think is brilliant. And thanks to each and every single one of you, do you know what I mean? How long do you think Lampard has left? Paul, I don't think he'll be sacked, mate. He'll not be sacked. He will not be sacked. He's just joined there. But stranger things has happened, people. Shelby, captain of the Maggies today, Bruno rested out of national duty. I think we need him against Wolves on Friday. We need him because he could be a player who can make a difference to the midfield. Just seeing what I got here. Let's knock off the comments in a minute because it's playing up. It's still West Ham 2, Everton 1. And it stays the same, then it'll be a good weekend for Newcastle. We'll still be 9 points clear, no matter what. But Everton's run out of games. Burnley's run out of games. Watford got beat. They run out of games. Norwich are done. And I just think it's going to be another season in the Premier League with Newcastle for many, many, many years to come. But what do you think of John Joe Shelby coming back into the team? Does he reward a start? I say I do, because I'm not a big fan of him, but he's been playing well since under Eddie Howe. I think he's been brilliant. Yeah. And I've got big up to Ryan as well. How you doing, my guy? You good? Yeah.
I'm good.
You good?
Yeah.
So, what do you think of that team lineup, mate? Are you shocked and Bruno's not starting?
Yeah, that's my only complaint about the lineup. I think I would have Joe Willock and Joe Linton, but I'd rather have Bruno in as well, to be honest. I think it's good to see Manquillo back into. Chris Wood, you'd probably expect him to start. And I'm glad ASM's starting because I don't know if you saw Tom's line, but Chicken Royale's playing.
He's playing as well, isn't he? Oh my God, that's brilliant.
Him and Doherty are playing, so I'm wondering who's playing left wing back, who's playing right wing back.
I haven't got the team lineup, but I will only presume Rebellion's playing left wing back, and I think Emerson will be in the part of three. Really, be in the back three.
What? No way that he's going to be playing there.
I think it'd be a back three. I haven't got the Spurs lineup yet, mate, and I've got to have a look. I've got to double check as well. But have a look. Oh, you still there, mate?
Yeah, I'm just.
You're still there. You see, that's fine. No, I'm just going to get the Spurs lined up. I won't display it, but I'm going to check that route as well. And he is muted us. He's muted us. Let's have a look. There you go. I've got to go for the Spurs lineup. Lloris in goal. Then there's Roya, Romero, Dyer, Diaz, Doherty. And then it's going to play. Obviously, three at the back is going to be Romero, Dyer, and Davis. Then 4 across is going to be Royale, Doherty, Holberg, Bentancur, and then Kulusevski, Son, and Kane.
I think they're playing the same team they did against West Ham, except I think Sergio Reguilon was playing.
Reguilon, he's not playing, mate.
Yeah.
Nah. But I tell you what, that's Spurs midfield three, right? The Holberg, Bentancur. They look
those two have been good actually. Our midfield has to be on top to stop them today.
I think they got to stop them, sort of thing. But Spurs look a decent team. They really do. And it's up to us that we got to do something about it. But, yeah, I mean, we got to start well. We got to score first. If we're going to win the game, I feel we got to score first.
You know what I feel like it'll be? We'll play the game calm for like half an hour or so, and then maybe try to hit them on a counter attack or two, and try to get a goal or something hang on. If we win today, I think it'll just be like 1-0, but I still think it'll be 1-1 to be honest.
Yeah, I think so. It's going to be so tight, and it depends that what if we do well. Depends also if we start well. Do you know what I mean? So I feel be all right, Ryan. I feel be fine.
We should be like the squad's not. It's not like Everton where like you could tell the players were gassed and like. But it was okay to lose those 2 games. Like
yeah, I was saying
it's not like we played bad. It's like it's just one moment and like, well, not one moment. We lost as a team for both those games, not individual errors.
Absolutely. Oh my God! I think Richarlison is trying to feign referee. Cresswell's telling him to get up, and he's getting booked for it as well. So
is the game still 2-1 West Ham?
Still 2 West Ham with no minute to go.
I thought Everton were playing Burnley today. I guess that's next week.
Yeah, Wolves Friday. Is it Wolves? I think we've got Everton. No,
we got Wolves on Friday.
Wolves on Friday. I think Burnley's got Everton. I think it's this week.
Oh, it's a midweek game. Okay, yeah.
I think it's a midweek game. Don't quote us on it, and I just think it'd be exciting. I reckon ASM would be brilliant today. Seems he knows what he's been doing wrong. Looked via up from his tweets. He needs to be transferred onto the pitch. Exactly.
He does, yeah.
He does. He's got to do it. Don't tell us. Get on with it. I think we win 3-2 today. Go on, carry
on. About the ASM video, I'd say. You know, I saw one comment where it's like we could afford to like get rid of him this summer if we buy like 2 wingers. Realistically, I don't know if you could see that happen, but I'm honestly, there's a high possibility. Like I can't see ASM leaving this summer, to be honest.
I cannot.
The only way he gets replaced is if we get someone like Vinicius Jr., like Jota or Mane.
Yeah,
but we're not.
Absolutely.
We can't get those proven wingers yet. So
no.
I don't
We
know.
know the position
I
to
had an
do it.
argument. I had an argument with someone last night on Facebook about him, and you know, it seems like some of our fan base would rather have Matt Ritchie play over him. Like
Yeah.
some of the fan base just prefer grafters over players that
Oh,
can
that's
actually play football, and I just can't stand it at times, man. Like, go be an Olympic sprinter if you want to run around the whole time.
absolutely. I have to agree, man. But yeah, obviously there'll be big changes in the summer, and I've got to come on to players to place in a minute. Is ASM want to buy in the club? Not to my knowledge. I mean, Aston Villa, according to the Daily Mirror. But
Oh, we won't sell. We won't sell a Premier League team.
Oh God, no.
The only way we sell ASM, I think, John, is if PSG want to buy him as an Mbappe replacement. That's my theory.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they get like a flashy player, French player too, can give him the number 10 if Neymar leaves or something, and I feel like PSG fans will love him, but I don't know. That's like a low possibility for me because sure PSG will probably go for someone else, and I don't think we'll sell.
No, I don't think we'll sell neither. And the Wednesday night game, Burnley-Everton, that'll be a great game. I'm going to try to do a watch-along for that game as well. What I'm going to try and do is do the fan forum on Tuesday, if I can, and then do John and Macy show on 8:30, but Nicky's replacing Macy, so... And we should see about that sort of thing. But big up to you, Facebook user. What's his proper name is, but thanks for coming on anyway. Big up to you, my guy. I'm happy that was that lineup. That's from Tony the Red. Would travel as much, Bruno maybe more. That's true, man. That's true. But you need a striker up there. But are we going to prefer persevere? Woods did travel more and play more. I think Bruno only started one game. Big up to Bradley, by the way. Do subscribe to my channel, Bradley, if you can, mate. Murphy ahead of ASM. What do you think of that, Ryan?
No chance.
Nah,
Past few games that ASM's been out, I just don't think Brian Fraser or Murphy have done enough to cement a spot in the team. Ryan Fraser's just there because he's the only other winner. Maybe you could throw Miggy in there, but you know, when I look at the winners we have at our club, I think ASM, Richie, Fraser, and Murphy. I just think ASM's still our best player, and he play your best players. I don't know. Like, Murphy's all right, but like ASM's just like on another level compared to him, I think.
Yeah.
I'd rather ASM give away the ball than Jacob Murphy just passing it backwards. Like, at least ASM's trying to create something.
Yeah, that's a fair shout. It's a fair shout, but you got to have a match winner, and ASM is a match winner, mate, all the time. What on earth is Johnson doing rolling boot like that? Didn't even touch his face. He's a cheat. And Grafter through helps the defense and the team. That's from Bradley. And
okay, yeah, but he could be a grafter and have ability. Matt Ritchie doesn't have ability anymore.
Not at all. I mean, he's basically saying as well, and Murphy's been unlucky for shots hits in the bar. He's been class, but he should have scored against Watford.
Grafton should be expected, not something to praise.
Yeah, I agree. Every single time, Ryan, because you work hard, you get a reward. Simple as that.
The way the game is now, winners have to track back because you got fullbacks that control games nowadays. Like, back in the day, it'd be like Dani Alves, and now it's like Joao Cancelo and Trent. Like, you can't have those guys unmarked. That's why winners have to graft, and like something I don't like praising because, you know, footballers have worked their whole life to get where they are, and like it should be a given for them, not something.
I know what you mean, but yeah, the thing is, I mean, what I see from the team is to work hard every single time. If they work hard every game, work hard every week, they get the rewards. Simple as that. And well said, Ryan. We want Bruno. That's some Burns, but it's on the subs bench, mate. Richie gets done a lot on the wing, leading to him following and conceding stupid free kicks. His legs are gone. I think Ryan's done. There he is.
I clicked the exit button by accident.
Well, that's savvy, mate. I mean, I knew you'd come back.
Yeah. One?
Yep, still there, mate.
No, John, what were you saying when I accidentally left?
No, I was just saying that about Jacob Murphy. I mean, about and Richie, put Richie in that part as well. That they do a lot of work on the wings, but on Richie's part, he gives away stupid free kicks, and his legs has gone anywhere, according to Paul, which I have to agree with.
Yeah, it is. Even if you put Matt Ritchie back in a wing, like if Matt Ritchie's fit and he plays a game, we put him out wide, he's going to be the most predictable player. He's got no pace, no agility, and just with that alone, you're too predictable. What's he going to do? He's going to be at right wing, cut inside. Like, how easy is that going to be able to stop for a top end Premier League player? Like, not too difficult, and all Ritchie can do is just pass backwards. Like, he's got no. Can you tell me Ritchie can take on like a fullback and beat him comfortably anymore? I don't think so.
I don't think so. He was good for the first season in the Championship. I thought he's fantastic.
Yeah,
absolutely brilliant.
I think, and he punched above his weight in last season at left wing back, but towards the end you could see he was getting exposed over and over.
Every single time. And that's why he's done. He needs to move back to Bournemouth if needs to be. If they want him, he can go back to Bournemouth and drive him there as well. He can go on the free. And we bought 2 wingers in the summer. ASM to number 10. ASM is number 10. I'd rather him play on the left-hand side so he can cause damage. As a 10, you need someone who's going to specialize as a 10 player.
Well, as of now, like, can you... Like, I don't think we play a system for an advanced, like, midfielder. It's 2 8s and a 6.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Totally agree. Got some more comments as well. Big up to Arsenal fan Luca, great guy.
Hey.
He's a brilliant guy here. He's creative, this guy. Brilliant. Big up to Niall as well, big United fan. And Newcastle, do us a favour. Newcastle, do us a favour. We're here.
Joe Willock will score.
Yeah, I think he will today. Can you get a yeah? I ain't gonna lie. I can say I can't lie. Before the game, good luck. I will do, Foxy. Don't worry about that, mate. I can't lie. Richie was brilliant for us. That was years ago now.
Yep.
He's not the same. He's right.
Exactly.
Hang on. Big up Bass. Jim said, John, do us a favour. Don't do what Barry says there, cause doing that can give people mental health issues. Banning people, then rattling on them. It's the lowest form of human. In what way? What have I done wrong?
I have no idea.
Ginge, can you explain me it? What you mean? And then I'll try to put it right. What did Baz do?
All right, John, I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna watch the game with Alex now, so I'm gonna be in a call with him.
No problem, mate. Listen, you get yourself away, man. Hopefully on full aim, yeah?
Yeah, potentially.
All right, mate. Enjoy the game, mate. See you later. That's big up to Ryan there, by the way. So, yeah, do hit Ryan up on his Twitter account as well. And he's from Canada. He's a great guy. And, yeah, just get him followed. Obviously, Willock come off on the bench today and Bruno starts. That would have been better. But Eddie picks the team. To keep the tradition, I have to ask, will John Villa ever score another goal again? Nil each against bottom league Bordeaux. Wow. I mean, Lewis having a tough time in a minute, are they? The champions of the League last season. This hasn't really happened for them this season. Please, man, be good. I reckon Spurs 2-0, Newcastle, West Ham 1. Man, we need to beat Palace tomorrow because everyone's catching up. We need to beat Spurs today. We need to keep Luca happy as well and Lottie happy as well. So Lottie's in the chat as well. Big up to you, Lottie, by the way. I hope you're fine. And I just think, listen, at the end of the day, it's nice to win games and it's nice to help people out as well. But I still think Arsenal and United is going to fight for top 4. Spurs has got some difficult games as well, so it's going to be exciting to get that spot. Thanks to the vote of confidence, Luca. Big up to Barry, by the way. I hope you're okay, Bazza. Hope you're fine. I think it was safe, to be fair. That's from Bradley. And big up to Baz as well. Hi to everyone as well. He's a good guy. If you don't beat Palace tomorrow, top 4 hopes won't look good. But anyways, Newcastle, where is Bruno? He's on the subs bench, Luca. And I just do understand why. Wood can start after traveling a long way. Then he's got to start as well, man. He's got to play. But obviously, Eddie Howe's got so much faith in John Joe Shelby. It's just unbelievable, man. But it is what it is. So Bruno may come on in the second half. Everton lost today. Watford lost yesterday. So did Burnley. This is looking good for Newcastle. Because I know Everton's got to have 2 games in hand over us, by the way. We should have won that game first half against Everton. I can't lie, but hey ho, it's gone now. But we should be safe. We should be safe, people. So, guys, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Also, click on the join button, become a member. And also, if you'd like to super chat us, then click on the join button as well, people. So, yeah, I've watched Baz's watch along West Ham, Everton, a bit of it as well, and he's absolutely excellent. This guy is brilliant, and he's been fantastic, and he does a good job as well. And if anyone knows that, if they do like a studio picture, right, then please let us know, and that'd be fantastic as well. Thank you. We got to Facebook user. I mean, you have to get your first name, by the way. I think the team is fine, but could have done a Bruno in there. I could understand why that he's not starting. But to be fair, we just got to deal with it. Yeah, got to deal with it. But that's still a good team. I like the back 4, by the way. But Chris Wood, I'm not so sure of him. People. To be fair, Willock, Shelvin, Crawlin were the early form 3 in the mid before injury started. Yeah, they played well. And Barrister's was safe. Big up to now again, everyone in the chat. What a draw paying 40 mil to leave Bruno. Mikey, he came from Brazil, mate, and he had 2 grueling games. Don't forget, traveling from here to South America, it's not easy, man. You're talking 20 hours of that. And I could be wrong, but but maybe he needs a bit of a rest. Maybe we need to keep him for Friday's game against Wolves. And that'll be a tough game. That'll be a real tough game. And if we win that game, we beat Wolves on Friday. I'll be doing a watch along, by the way. I think that'd be brilliant. I think that could keep us up because Wolves, right, Ruben Neves and Raul Jimenez, it's not quite effective. But then again, they beat Villa yesterday, didn't they? Got a cracking team, Wolves. Are we surprised to see Bruno's not starting? What do you think, John? Again, he played 2 internationals in South America across the globe, and he could be knackered, mate. He could well be knackered, or they could rest him for Friday's game. I'd rather play him on a Friday than being knackered on today, but we'll see what happens, mate. I'll be doing the watch on Friday, so join us for that. Please, please, please. Just checking any other news as well regarding Newcastle. I mean, I did a stream today with ASM. I mean, he's been linked with Villa, according to the Mail Online, but I'm not going to believe that for a second because they talk a lot of shite. They really, really are. I look at Everton's fixtures, by the way. Burnley, away to Burnley, home to United, home to Leicester, away to Liverpool, home to Chelsea, away to Leicester, home to Brentford, good luck at that. Away to Arsenal, and to be arranged, home to Palace and away to Watford. That'd be tough for Everton. I just can't see Everton winning no more than 3 games. So I think you're going to be okay, peeps. They're going to be fine. And they're still 4th from bottom, but they're running out of games. But they win those games, they'd be clear from the drop zone. We'll see. Big up to Brad, by the way. And yeah, right, mate.
Hello. All right.
Yeah, right, mate. How you doing? You good?
Yeah, I'm all good. Looking forward to the game.
Aye, champion. Aye, just look at the team lineup. I mean, it's just so without Bruno, And are you happy with the squad though?
Yeah, I've just to be honest, I've just got in. I've just looking on the screen now. It's a first I've seen of the lineup. So, yeah, I'm surprised to see. Well, half surprised to see Bruno not in the side. But to be honest, Shelvey coming back in captain the side alongside Joe and the two Joes. I think can't really complain at that. I think it's a decent lineup, and I'm glad we've went with the looking like the 4-3-3 by weighing that up. So fair play. I think it's a good lineup. We've got Alan back in the team, so ideal. Let's hope Manquillo hopefully give us that bit of defense mindedness and a bit of more intelligence, hopefully. And then share and burn. Look, quite happy with that.
Yeah, man. Absolutely happy with that team lineup as well, by the way. I really am. Just go through these as well before we come to the next questions. We've got Spoon up with Picks Wood.
What's the Spurs team?
The Spurs team I've got is Loris and Gould, the back, the Doherty, and Emerson Royale, Ben Davies, Christian Romero, and who's the other side?
Eric Dyer.
Yeah, Dyer, yeah. You got Holberg, Bentancur, Son, Keane, and Kulusevski.
Yeah. So pretty much as expected, really. 3-4-3 for Conte.
Yep, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Yeah. And the suspense screams the fact that we need to upgrade our attack this summer. That's right. We spoke about it this morning, didn't we? We spoke about it this morning.
Yeah, exactly. That's when you look at that bench, you're thinking who can come off who can come on and sort of change the game or bring something fresh on. Apart from Bruno, you're struggling, aren't you? On that list,
crazy,
very
man.
much,
absolutely crazy, man.
Spurs are as well, to be fair.
Yeah, that's why Conte needs a big budget in the summer. Otherwise, he's walking. But we've got to big up to Ian Mack, big up to my guy, and a little bit pro Tottenham in that pundit panel today. Like, yeah, that's we had a lad today. Josh just came in, and he's an Arsenal fan. He's just bigging us up. So he's big to our team, but today to beat them lot today. But we'll see there, people. New Zealand's further away than Brazil, and Chris Woods gets picked. I just don't. What do you make of
that? Don't know. Do you? Could be something to give him a bit of a rest or whatever after international break. You don't know. Obviously, in the Chris Woods situation, we sort of, despite what we say, we sort of need him in as a striker more than we need Bruno in the midfield because we've got decent enough cover in terms of like having Shelvey instead. So maybe that's more of a case of if we had another striking option, Chris Wood probably wouldn't be playing either. But I think because we're that desperate in that position, and he's thinking, well, it's Gale or Wood. He's just going for Wood, isn't he? I don't think he fancies Gale very much at all. If Gale was somebody else, he'd probably be starting the game.
Absolutely right. But if say Wood gets injured, sort of thing, I mean, I think you got to try Willock as a 9 rule sort of thing.
Well, we'd have to.
Have to play Willock as a 9, as a false 9. That's good shout there, Bazza, by the way. I've got Ryan as well. The suspension, we read that as well. Big up to Ravi, big Liverpool fan. Yo, go big up your chest. Yes, big up today. Big up to the Toon Army as well. Yay. Ryan draws the best today. That's from Ginger. And he's like some value points today, like took on Alex as well.
Yeah.
Not very often you beat Alex, not very often. And then you got you'll get the likes up, people. Thanks so much. Get the likes up, people. Hit the likes up. Please. It's not difficult. Hit the likes up. The two to get pumped, unfortunately, that's from Ian. Gonna get beat a day, he reckons. Decent lineup though. And that's from Ravi. And let's have a look at this one as well. I missed a few comments as well, believe it or not. Why did it jump up? I just don't know. And the only reason from Paul, I think Wood doesn't see a lot of the ball for us. Bruno's all over the field and will be against Spurs. Could be a fair shout there. Maxi starting his due to Stormer. Let's hope it's the day. Big up to Mr. Austin. Do subscribe to my channel, mate. If you can, just click on subscribe, mate. I know it's your second time today. And Joe Linton loves the Spurs score. Can you imagine if you scored a day? Open the scoring by guy.
Yeah, magic. Something for the fans to
Mm-hmm.
go nuts about. Yeah, let's hope so.
Absolutely. Really wanted to beat Spurs today. I'm not a fan of them or today. And let's hope we beat them today. And this girl on the bench, John, he's on the bench. Don't expect him to play though. Wood has played in the Middle East and not New Zealand. Do you think M could get relegated?
No, I don't think so. Just because the home form will probably get them through. It won't be easy. Like maybe a couple of points or 3 points in it, but yeah, I just think they'll. Just because of the situation the other three teams below them are in, I think they'll just scrape home. But yeah, it's still not a great season for them, is it? By any means.
True. Can't do any worse. That's from Barry. No. Xavi has had time to prepare for this game, so it makes sense for him to come in from Bruno. We have no one good enough up top to cover Wood. Plus, Wood's on fire. That's for New Zealand. Exactly. He's on fire for New Zealand, not for us. Maybe another Willock Spurs school. You just never know. Big up to Mark as well. Big up to you, Mark. How's it going, bro? Very happy with the lineup. I think we nick it 2-1 to 2. But you know me, I'm going to say 3-0 to the team. 1-2-1 3-0, mate. I like him. Big up to you, Mr. Austin. Thank you so much, mate. I think he's done it. Has he done it? What's your fine? Oops. Yeah, that'll probably come up very, very soon. So he has done it. Thanks to that, mate, if you have done it. It's course apart from working 50 hours a week. Football is my life, and I'm doing research on football out by watching them live. I don't think that there isn't a stadium in Europe I haven't been to. Course apart from working, that's fair enough. That's cool. Hopefully, Wick gets the header chance today. He aims it away from the keeper this time. He has to. Don't head it towards the keeper. Just head it at either side. Simple as that.
Yeah,
but my streams is just playing up again. That's a fair shoot. I'll win the day, and we're well and truly safe. That would take us to 34 points. Now, beating Spurs against a Conte team is another different thing. Simple as that. No. But I was going to say that I've got someone coming on tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Then I'm on the Horseman Show tomorrow night at 8:15. Not 8 o'clock, 8:15. Tuesday, I'm going to try and do the fans forum at 7 o'clock on Tuesday and do the John and Macy show, which is a John Nick show, by the way. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to try and do the watch-along between Burnley and Everton. So I'll be probably doing that as well. That should be on, I think that's on Sky.
Yeah, should be.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll definitely be watching that as well. So that'll be a cracking game. So I want to see what goes on with that. I'm sure Baz will do the same. If we keep the Spurs front three quiet, we'll nick it. That's very true. But then you've got Ben to Cole can take long shots as well. You got Doherty can take shots as well. So it is what it is, people. But I've got another comment here as well. If I can squeeze one in, that's from Brian. We better hope Joe Linton shows up. I think he'll show up today because he's much better in midfield than he is up front. You know what I mean? Just looking at ASM taking some shots as well. And he looks up for it. He does look up for ASM. And I think it's going to be a good game, this. I'm looking forward to it, man.
Yep. I think we'll say the first sort of 10 minutes will be the key. If we can get a foothold in the game and start putting them on the back foot, say win the get them pressed up in the midfield and try and get in the faces. You can easily get at this, like you say, you can easily get at this Spurs team and then put them under pressure. They can crack. Definitely.
Yeah, that's very true. Just got I think I got a tweet from West Ham fan James. We crushed Everton. To be fair, they failed the Bowen test. Wow, is what it is, mate. And you know, I mean, I think West Ham are having a fantastic season. They really are. And just what else we've got as well. Because we is playing up. John, for me, Dortmund is the best stadium I've been to. Yellow Wall, mate. You need to go. 80k people going off their nuts. Have you ever been to Dortmund?
No, that's one on the list just because of the more difficult. Obviously, just getting tickets and stuff, but that is one for me to definitely do. I'd say the Berlin, the Olympic Stadium's a fantastic one as well.
Yeah, that's
That's a
in
great one.
Hertha Berlin.
Yeah.
They're in spot above in a minute, Germany.
Oh God, yeah, they're really struggling. Lost again
Yeah.
yesterday. Well, Leverkusen at home.
Apparently, so
Away,
that's not good.
sorry. Yeah,
Not good.
spent a lot of money as well.
They have. Don't want on there.
Yeah.
They just said on Sky they might want to sell ASM, or if he wants to leave. Who do you believe? I don't know.
No.
And the best, and that's from Foxy. Come on, the Tsunami. That's from Del Boy Gunner. That guy is. He's a brilliant guy. Apart from Roman, the Spurs back four are average. I agree.
Yeah.
And you look at Kulusevski for Spurs, right? Just got a DM, well, not a DM, but Lee. He says he has 2 goals in 4 assists in 9 games at Spurs under Conte. And huge contrast from his days at Juve. His career's back on track. From Juve because he was in the first team and he seems happier. I think he seems happy in the Premier League than he does in Italian football. Do you know what I mean? He's only out on loan. That's about it. But got another 10 minutes to go before the kickoff.
Yeah, he definitely looks comfortable in the league, which is not people who not everybody takes to it that well. So you would think that you probably want to stay at Spurs, to be honest, if they can. I imagine Juventus are going to make a fee available for him when the loan deal ends. I think it could be like 2 years.
Yeah.
Or is it? It doesn't actually come up. He'll still be on loan going into this next season, will he? Under his contract, yeah.
I agree, man. Newcastle Lassers drew 1 each today.
Yeah.
Against Liverpool.
Let's hope if we can get the first goal today, it's just all about that's the key, I think. If we can get ahead early. But then again, if we go 1 down, we've tend to shown that we don't lose our heads as much and we can sort of fight back into games. So it's never the end. But yeah, getting that first goal today will be obviously what we'll be looking to do.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You're right, Cal. What do you think of this rumours about doing the rounds regarding ASM going for 50 million? First of all, Pete, do subscribe to my channel, mate. Click on subscribe because it's your first time, I believe. Yeah, but we're saying he ain't gonna go nowhere, mate. He's going nowhere. It's just paper talk yet again, and he's happy at Newcastle. So there's no way he's going to be leaving Newcastle anytime soon. And 2,000 matches per year, not Brazil. And he went 18. He's 42 this year. Big up to him. New camp, many sections financial. Okay, parts. The part of the fans brilliant, but for me, Dortmund and St James's. Big up to Barry. And honestly, look what Brentford done yesterday by attacking all game, anything is possible. I agree.
Yep.
Great news, lads. Thanks. That's no problems, Peter. Like I said, do subscribe, my guy. So are you looking forward to it or?
Yeah, I'm definitely. It feels like forever, doesn't it, since that Everton game? Good.
No. But I just think it's going to be. But just had Ryan on as well, and Pete can't come on today because he's off to the match, which is a shame. But this is a great guy. So how's your afternoon going, mate? Has it been good?
Yeah, it's good. Just came back home. I'm gonna go and before long I'll go and sit down and watch the game, get some food, and then see how it goes.
You staying on? You're gonna come back after full time?
Yeah, I'll come back after the full time just because the Sky's on through there. I've not got it on my computer, so I'll have to go through and watch it.
No, that's fine. If you want to go, it's up to you. I mean, I'll let you go if you want to get some prep and you can come back on after full time sort of thing.
Follow up with the full time result.
Champion, go and get yourself away, mate. I'll let you get your food and that, and then come back.
Yeah, see you after the game.
See you after the game. See you in a bit, my guy. See you later.
See you, mate.
So, yeah, that's Brad. By the way, he's going to come back after full time. And Brad's actually knew John. I'm a Geordie lad, but live where? He'll come back. Man. Obviously, look what Brentford's done. Yeah, great news. Thanks a lot for Peter. Foxy is starting Newcastle versus Barca. Maybe we want to see European football plus Channel 4. Sunday football. A lot of our players are arrested due to not playing for the country. And if you look at the most percent wins at Tottenham, 57%. We've got a good record at Spurs. We really have. But when we had a takeover, we lost by 3-2. So I can see goals in this game. And I think that'd be brilliant. Glad to see you as well, my guy, and appreciate that. But I just want to get a win today. I just want to get a win. If we can do that, we've got another 7 minutes to go. And if you go back to the teams there, as you can see, the Brackham goal, and Credo, Fabian Share, Dan Burn, Matt Target, Shelby, Willock, Joe Linton in midfield 3, Ryan Fiesta, ASM, Chris Wood. And I want Ericsson from my country, 1 free transfer. Then I say no, and no to Denier. Don't want Denier. I take Ericsson, but I'll not take Denier. No chance. No chance. Let's see if this chip away has helped also. That's a fair shout. That is a fair shout. I mean, thing is, they had the rest now. We've got no excuses. Just got to deal with it now. Deal with it. I'm a Jordan. I've lived in Cambridge University. I lived in London 30, and I watch a lot of Spurs. But today, I'm 100 behind the tune. Good lad, Barry. Good lad. Yes. That's what we want to hear. And to fill up nicely. If Spurs win the day, then by 3 clear goals, they could be in the top 4 on goal difference. But we can't allow that to happen, people. We cannot allow it to happen. And any Spurs fans in the chat, then fire away, right? Ask us any questions. And like I said, just please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as well. It helps the channel grow as well. We're down to 15th now. So, because Brentford won yesterday by 4-1. So, yeah. Let's see if we get a win. We've got Jermaine Defoe in the studios as well, mind. Just gonna double check this a second. Let's get this one. But John, this means with 3 players, Newcastle can get a good team 2 year time. If they do like Barcelona, 3 players, it's clever. I hope Newcastle will copy Barca. Yeah, I'd love to copy Barca. I really, really would. But I just don't want Denier. But we can get a couple good free signings coming in as well. Some cracking players on the free as well. There's a few to look at as well. Like Florian Grealish as well from Hoffenheim from midfield. He'd be a decent player. And just for the record as well, that Newcastle United haven't conceded more than 1 goal since the turn of the year. So that's pretty good going. So we are hard to beat. And our away record as well this season, apart from 2 defeats, has been good. So yeah, it's going to be tough. We can do this. These players are in the tunnel, ready to come out. And Spurs is second team today, but not today. Barcelona get good 3 players every summer. I hope we copy this. Absolutely. That's what I want to see. It's a spanky new stadium, the Spurs Stadium. It's a cracking stadium. They must have spent, what, $1 billion on that stadium. And I tell you what as well, I mean, are we going to get a new stadium? I don't think we will. We don't need to because we're playing a cracking stadium at St. James's Park. Ooh. Sorry, people. Yeah, Evans hugging each other, Eddie Howe, Antonio Conte, and Tyndall as well. All smiles there. Late to the party, but I'm here now. Big up to you, Andrew D. Over 6 quarters, both teams get yellow. Shelby yellow, Willock and ASM. Shots on target for 150 quid. Let's go. I tell you what, go for that again. 6 corners, both teams to get yellows. Shelby yellow, Willock and ASM. Shots on target, 150 quid if it comes in. Big up. Yeah, Bellotti, Ericsson, and Major Shakosha. We definitely need a goalkeeper, by the way. 110%. Do that. That'll be absolutely brilliant. I've got Mansell as well. Let's go. Let's rock and roll, eh? But this is the thing, people, right? I mean, Chris Wood, right? He does worries us, yeah? We've got to include what's going to include Wood goal later, but I think I'm dreaming. Yeah, I think you are, mate. I can't lie. But hey, if you look at the games without Eric Dyer, 26 wins, 15%. Without him, 33% just 3 games. But I tell you what, I mean, we got to get at him today. We must get at him today. And then maybe we'll get something. But we won 7 games out of 17 under Shelby. Without John Joe, we haven't won under him. So that's quite a worry, people. But he's captain today. He's going to be key. So, like I said, hit the like button, people. Please, please smash the likes. Smash the likes. And my StreamYard's not going in, huh? So let's rock and roll, eh? Looks like we're going to attack to the Spurs home fans, eh? How much would the payout be Woods' goal then? Tenfold, eh? He's a bash-up guy. He needs to give him hell today. It's easier said than done, pal. Easier said than done, people. Well done to Paul on 2 if you're reaching 10k. Yeah, I'm going to congratulate him in a bit. Newcastle off first. ASM's coming in, and that needs to be cleared. That needs to be dealt. Good pass on Shelby, chance to shot. Anderson blocked. That's going to be offside, people, I think. But there's a positive start for Newcastle, by the way, people. Yeah, catch on, my guy. You take care, Baza, yeah? And I haven't caught up with Newcastle in a while. How's the club looking currently? Big up to Keaton, mate. Do subscribe to my channel, mate. Click on subscribe. And the club's looking in good shape, mate. It's looking in good shape. ASM got fouled, 3 kicks to Newcastle. Romero is a tough tackler, by the way. And he holds no business as well. And look, you're at the right place, mate. Just watch your channel if you can. And ASM is taking on, and then Romero just took him right out, by the way. I tell you what, he needs to be careful because he's quite a rash tackler, by the way. He's a rash defender. He's looking in good shape, mate. Newcastle got to take over. We're 9 points from the drop zone. Eddie House done a wonderful job. So, yeah, just click on subscribe, Keaton, mate, if you can. That'd be brilliant. So, free kick comes in. It's a poor free kick. Hit the first man. Why not? So, comes back to ASM. He's got 2 on, by the way. Into Joe Linton. And he gets easily possessed, by the way. That is not good. Yeah, plenty of time to sort things out. And then he just gets tackled like that. Poor. And just a bit of breaking news, by the way. Big up to Paul, Toon Review. Just got 10,000 subscribers. So big up to Paul, by the way. And got a clap to him. Well done to you, Paul. So made up for you, mate. And well deserved. It's all that hard work. And it's going to take us about a year to get to 10K, probably a bit more than that. But I'm not going to be negative. I'm just going to do the best I can. But the thing is, though, I mean, I'll be happy with just 10K followers, sort of thing, on subscribers. That'd do me. That'd be fine. Do you know what I mean? Because you get something like 60, 70 subscribers on the subscribers list. You could get a lot of trolling people on there, sort of thing, like, you know, but it's a chance you got to take. But listen, well done, Paul, man. You deserve it. But Spurs on here. Plays across, lovely cross ball over the top. Emerson, and he's never going to get that. He's got bleach hair, hasn't he, Emerson? Bleach hair, people. So into Dyer, Romero to Dyer. Spurs just looking confident in their own half, by the way, which is not really pressing at all, are they? Doggy E's playing the left wing back today. Holberg's going to get involved in the midfield. Here's the thing, we're just not really pressing at the moment. That's a lovely ball, by the way. Oh, that's not good, but they could have left to the backer, but this ball's just hoofed it down Burn, and just no one there. Anyone there at all? Oh, we the lads hate you, Tom, man. And yeah, so the backer is extra touch. What is he doing? I don't know. Playing out from the back. I mean, every time the backer gets the ball, man, I don't want to be negative, but he just basically just so makes you so nervous when you play the ball out from the back. It's not good. Probably a minute behind. Disappointed to see Julian dispossessed. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not good. Big up to Josh as well. Josh, you haven't subscribed, mate. Just click on subscribe, mate. You haven't done it yet, mate, because I was on the same numbers, yeah? Hasn't shifted for a few days. Newcastle trying to play out from the back around their own, which is a dangerous thing to do. You can't do that. You can't do that, man. But we're struggling here. Shot comes in. It's going to be a quarter for Tottenham. Trying to play along the box in your own half. You just can't do that, people. You just get the ball. Just get rid of the ball, man. I've noticed in the past few games, we're trying to press high and fierce as we don't go it all game. That is the thing. So Song's going to take this corner, and still 0-0. I mean, Newcastle has to really got started yet. Corner comes in. The back is struggling and he gets the ball. That's a good catch there, by the way. Why is the backer taking a touch then? Exactly. And why are we playing 4-3-2-1 instead of 4-3-3? That's a good shout, Tom. That's a free kick anyway. They got another corner. I just don't get that at all. Corner comes in. Oh, if Dyke peeled off, and he could have done a lot better with his header, but he headed just over the bar from a corner. So none didn't pick him up, by the way. Corner comes in. Dyer peeled away, and he just headed just over the bar. So that was lucky for Newcastle there. Still 0-0. We'll have to look to replacing Joe Linton next season. That's in Foxy. Can't trust him with possession versus the top teams. Yeah. I've heard a lot of people said that as well, by the way. So the back is kicking. I tell you what, though, it's going nowhere in a minute. Spurs got the ball back, and it goes back to Lloris. Lloris kicks it down to Dur. That's a poor kick there, right, on the goalkeeper. Poor kick there. Oh, tell you what, though, that's our ball, by the way. But every time Joelin gets the ball, they snuff them out very, very quickly. They try to find a weakness as well. Yeah, just going to tell you what I got coming up tomorrow. I'm going to be on with someone for match reaction. I've got a new guest, which I'm going to kind of keep under wraps, by the way. People, some might know, some people don't, some people do. So I'm going to keep it under wraps, by the way. So I'm not going to mention the person's name. You'll find out tomorrow night, and things can change. Tuesday, I'm going to do a fan forum, and also going to do the John and Macy show later time, 8:30 with Nicola. And Wednesday, I'm going to do the watch-along between Burnley and Everton. And Thursday, I'm going to do the match preview for the Wolves game. So please check us out for that. And the press conference reaction, I may just do a recording one now. I'll probably do a recording press conference reaction now. So I'd rather do that because I just don't get very good views on it as well when I do the press conference reaction sort of thing, which is a shame. But hey ho. But by the way, Spurs are in control here. Cross comes in, is dealt with quite easily, by the way, but it goes as far back as Bentancur. There's a lovely ball over the top. Son gets it. He's headed to the box. Kulusevski. Oh, it's a great tackle. It's a brilliant tackle there, target. Brilliant tackle, but he still gets it. But Newcastle have to defend for their lives since early on in the game. And I've got one here from Spurs playing 3-4-3. Spurs all over. Yes, they are indeed in a minute, mate. They are. John, I bet is rough. Burnley vs Everton game is huge. Absolutely massive. One of them's going to have to win that game. But at the minute, it's all Spurs up to a point. And Cross comes in. But I tell you what, though, when we're playing a dangerous game here, we just allowing Spurs to have more of the ball. Can't be doing this. Because you're going to have to come out and play very, very soon. I take a point, but it's too easy to play for a point. But there we go. Spurs are in again. And every time we clear the ball, it goes back to their players as well. So on to Dyer. On to Kane. Kane gets in towards the edge of the box. He's going to try a shot, which he totally messed it up, by the way. And that's easily cleared. It's again against Romero, and he just beats him every single time. He really does. I mean, Romero's just making it so easy against ASM at the minute. He really is. But Højbjerg, wide to Son. Back to Højbjerg again. Goes that wide to on to Højbjerg. Oh, it's just so easy for Tottenham. So easy for Tottenham. We just hoof it up every time. But here's the thing. I just concerned in a minute about Newcastle at the minute. Just trying to keep our shape. We try to play counter-attacking football, but we need to play football as well. 80% of possession for Spurs, 20% for Newcastle. It tells its own story, people. So Bentancur plays it as a lovely ball to Bentancur down to Emerson Royale. Cross comes in and Burn heads away, but not effectively at all whatsoever. But still Spurs, Højbjerg again. On to I think it's Bentancur. That's a lovely ball, by the way, and that's been cleared away from Share. Again, this is pressure. This is constant pressure from Tottenham. Constant pressure. Do you schedule videos on the day? I do, mate. I do it on the day, mate. If not, I'll do like a day beforehand, mate. But I'm doing that. I'm going to do the Watchalong Wednesday, so I'll prepare for that on the Tuesday. And if I do a match reaction on tomorrow, I'm going to prepare that one for tonight. So we need Burn switch on for the whole 90, not just 80 like his previous games. Kane Song will punish us otherwise. It's true. It's true. So Newcastle's on the ball. Willock's on the ball. That's a lovely play by Willock on ASM. AS going to attack in. He's got two facing him, by the way. Plays it back to Willock, and he just messes up again. Try to be clever as well, by the way. You don't need to do that. Just play simple football, man. Harry Kane's on the board. When he still gets the place over top to Royale. In comes across, heads away again. We can't keep doing this all the game, Newcastle. We've got to come out and have a real go. We need to push out here, not sitting back and inviting pressure of the players we have to score. That's very true. This is the thing, man. I mean, you're inviting pressure. We're not very good at that. That's a lovely ball there. Harry Kane's in, he's in, and that's just wide. I tell you what, though, it's going to come in a minute. If you don't fix up, it's going to come in a minute. But where's the defence, though? Shot comes in, snapshot, just wide. Didn't hit the cleanly, by the way, but it got an okay connection, but it went a foot wide. But that's a warning. That's an absolute warning for Newcastle. That's why Bruno should have started. That's the thing. I mean, you need to get Bruno in, hopefully in the second half, if the game's up. We can't bring him on with 2 goals down. We could bring him on. We'll probably feel goal down, but hey ho, we've got to start getting a game together, because at the minute, when you go forward, like Willock, he kind of messed up with his control, poor control. But Spurs has it again. And Spurs come forward again. Doherty's coming the edge of the box. Cross comes in. Looking for Emerson Royale, but unfortunately, he had to sort himself out. He's still got the ball back, by the way. That's a good tackle for Jazz. A great tackle. Oh man, that's not a free kick. That's not a free kick, man. He could have said, "Oh, away, man." Let's look at it again. Now, it's definitely a free kick. Ramirez just eats ASM and Willock alive on the left side, wherever they try to get anything. I tell you what, we can't get past them in a minute. And yeah, I've noticed that as well. Willock's jogging back as well after losing it. But Spurs has got a free kick in a very, very dangerous area. And Eric Dyer's going to take it. Well, I've been immediately ready for the Wolves next week. Spurs game's free hit, really. No one expects us to win. But Eric Dyer's going to take a free kick. Curls it in. Oh, just wide. I thought it was in the back of the net there, people. But I tell you what, that was mighty close. Tried to curl it in, and yes, I thought it was in the back of the net. But he's not exactly Aaron Cresswell, is he? Or James Ward-Prowse or Mala. So it's still 0-0. We're hanging on to dear life here. So, goal kick to Spurs. To Newcastle, sorry, but now see, we can do ASM's on the proud game. Plays a lovely inside. Oh man, so unlucky, man. So unlucky because we we had opening here. But again, it's just a control sort of thing, man. It's just the ball selections. It's not that great. I feel we got to give ASM more of the ball to see what he does, to know what I mean? And then maybe it's just maybe he can change things up, open us up, or open them up, and then we can get an opening as well. But to be fair, we haven't really done it yet. Gets it down to Chris Wood. It's better ASM is the one on the ball. He's going to take them on, plays it into Fraser, plays it inside to Linton. Cross comes in, and again, it's not good. ASM still has it. Oh, man. Is that a free kick, ref? ASM is down, by the way. Game's carrying on. Joe Willock as well. Oh, my God, man. What's he doing? I'm sure the game's going to be stopped because ASM is down. And he's still down as well. See what happens there. Oh, is that an elbow there? Have a look at that. I'm going to look at that again. Oh, I think that might be an elbow. I don't know. But whatever it is, ASM went down there. I can't understand why people think Spurs are a big club. That's from Ian, by the way. Eddie Howe's taking notes. I'll tell you what, I've got to stop the stream now. That's better. Just going to look on the Twitter side of things. See what people are saying on social media. ASM still down, by the way. Looking a bit groggy, doesn't he? He looks a bit groggy. People are saying that. What I'm going to say, I've never known another player spends as much time on the deck than ASM. He seems to be up, by the way. People should be okay. I watched 90 minutes of this garbage for a point. That's him, Andrew. He's going off. They're going to nurse him on the sidelines. Hopefully, he'll be fine. Elbow did a face straight red. Oh, if they are going to check this, I doubt if they will. They won't. Farm won't give us a thing. They'll not give us a thing. We need Trippier back badly. We need him back ASAP. Did you see Cresswell's early game? Boot with Johnson straight in the chest. Early yellow, not even VAR'd. This is it. Well, where are they? What's the point of having VAR if you're not going to do your jobs right? You know what I mean? But it's been checked, and I just don't think anything's going to be done about it, people. Newcastle got the ball back. ASM has good control, by the way. He's going to take it around. Oh, it's gone past him, Harris. It's gone past him. Oh, wow. Great tackle there. Mancrido on the right-hand side. There's a lot of cross. Oh, man. Have a go, Shelby. Oh, it's close. When it goes there, no, this has been blocked again by the Spurs defence. Oh, this is better than Newcastle. Romero again. Oh, it's bad defence, my son. Shots going so wide, it's unbelievable. I mean, Willis tried to get through, but it's had a shot in the box. Love of control. Cuts inside Dyer, and then it was great defending by Romero, covering again. He's a decent defender, mind. Romero, I can't lie, because he's brilliant. Fair enough. I've said fouls bought for apparently big six. That's for me, and I agree. But it's getting worse. I mean, the refereeing and the standard of refereeing in this country is just an absolute joke. That's a free kick. That's a free kick. But still, Spurs are starting the ball. But what we got to do, Fraser gets the ball back. That's been given away again, which is ridiculous. Son's controller here. So it's placed to Emerson Royale. Gets forward a lot, doesn't he? Plays it inside. Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant from Dan Burn. Absolutely brilliant. Read the game, read the ball, and he just brings it out from the back. Well done, Dan. I'll tell you what, Chris Wood is absolutely hopeless. He really is, isn't he? Ball comes to him, and he gets beat in the air. And crazy, man. Yeah, nothing controlled by Willock. The shot comes in, and Ramiro's waiting for him. That's why they pay 50 million for a defender like that. It comes, oh, that's lucky, that's good. Coming defender, Dan. But we're not out of it yet. That's a free kick to us, by the way. I'm not sure if that one. I'm not sure about that, you know. It's very minimal. But the referee gives it a free kick. It's a free kick. But so far, so good. I'll be happy for 0-0. And go for the comments as well. John, remember when I said Newcastle were willing to sell ASM 50 mil plus? I was right. Seeing reports, that's on the Daily Mail, mate. Yeah, but I don't think he's going to go anywhere, Ian. I don't think he's going to go nowhere, mate. But if he does, I'll be shocked. Absolutely shocked. But he did call it right, though. He called it right. And Wood doesn't back in defenders enough. He just left them over him and wins the header. I've noticed that as well. Man. John's Brussels sprout get more going for it than Chris Wood. I agree. I flipping agree. The guy's a big lad. We pay, what, 25 million quid for him? Wow. To be honest with you, Peter, I just think it's a waste of money. 25 million could have got a better striker, sort of thing, yeah? Someone younger, and someone's going to put an effort in as well. Still. And big up to Lottie, by the way. Big up to Lottie. Over your gear. Willock's looking sharp. I'll be shouting Guna when the ball goes in. I'm on loan to Newcastle this afternoon. Up the tune. Yay! Big up to you, Lottie, by the way. And I'll do the same for you as well. So ASM's on the ball. Oh, that's a free kick, ref. That's going to be a booking as well, by the way. Harry Kane. Yellow card, Harry Kane. Took at ASM. He knows that. That's a yellow card. He gives the ball away. ASM's on the prowl. I tell you, Harry Kane comes on. Yeah, he's in the book for that. He knows it. Even the Spurs fans loves it as well, but he gets booked for it as well. And that's his fourth yellow card of the season. He ain't going to be bothered about that. And it's fixed against us, John. Jordan got the ball, and the dirty B elbowed ASM in the heat. How's not a foul? I agree. Totally agree. It's fixed. It's just corrupt. We'll start to grow into the game. He needs to learn to start faster. That's true. But Newcastle got a good free kick there. Comes in, and that's going to be a goal kick. Or it's not. It's a corner because Doherty cleared it away. Playing 27 minutes is nils each. Do you know what it is, right? I think Dan Burn, I mean, he's been playing well so far. 2 good interceptions as well. And we scored 12 goals from set pieces this season. And there's 3 teams in front of us, Liverpool, City and West Ham. And we're 4th in set pieces. In comes a corner, it's coming in. Big Dan Durn's in there. It wasn't a great header. That's a free kick. What was Dan Burn doing there? Tackling him off the ball. I don't know why he did that. I just don't know why he did that. He comes in, shoves him off the ball. We don't need to. And now, he gets a free kick from it. So Newcastle got to press here because Spurs are all over the place in a minute. Trying to play out from the back as well. Keep pressing, lads. Keep pressing. You got to keep pressing. Oh, eventually Loris gets that away. Oh, lovely skills there by Keane. That was a brilliant touch. Oh, this doesn't look good. Newcastle shot comes in and the backer just gathers it and gets it down low and makes the save. He could have played it inside and then that would have been a problem as well. But look at it again. Our defence is just all static there. Where's the defence? Big up to static, by the way. It'll be okay. Stop changing your predictions. Thank you very much, Static, by the way. Thanks for the visual special look there, kid. Really appreciate that, man. This is the thing. I mean, it's still 0-0, coming to half an hour. We weathered the storm a bit. Now we start to come out and play. We let Spurs have the ball. Now we're going to have to start playing. That's a Shelby's lovely pass to McCreelo's feet. That's beautiful. And then it comes back to where Shelby passed the ball. Now we've got to start all over again. Fraser's on it. Early cross in. Cleared away by Spurs. And Spurs comes out again and try to do something with the ball, break away. I tell you what, though, don't go wide because you've got no one wide there. Let's target, by the way. Cross comes in, a good defence by Byrne again. He's just making the defence so easy, doesn't he, today? I think he means it. On to Holberg. On to Dyer. On to Romero. I tell you what, though, I mean, even the Spurs back three into our box as well. That's good pressure there, Newcastle. Keep pressing. And then it goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. Welcome, my guy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But ASM, oh, good press, ASM, good press. Oh, Willock, sorry, not ASM, Willock, good press, by the way. This is the thing, we get in a good area and just go backwards all the time. But we just want to keep the ball. Burn. On the target, onto ASM. There's not a lot of movement in there. There's not a lot of movement at all whatsoever. Shelby gets it eventually. We're just keeping the ball at the minute, but what we're doing with it is just not a lot. Shelby finds a go to find look for a pass, and unfortunately, it's going to go all the way out for a goal kick. Bit of a risk there, people. Gotta say as well that we had a lot on at the minute. I mean, we hadn't had really clear cut chances, by the way. But I feel the first goal is going to be so crucial in this game. That's a free kick, ref. That's a free and a booking as well, by the way. That was a poor tackle, by the way. on theatre. I tell you what, this referee, who's the referee today? Is it Martin Atkinson again? So Newcastle got a free kick. So we get a good delivery, by the way, people. So Shelby's going to take it. Nice floating free kick in there. Up goes heads, and unfortunately, again, it's dealt with as well. So ASM's got two facing him, by the way. That's a risky pass, but he's got away with it, Harry's. So not much moving there for Newcastle in there. It's just an out in the box again. It's just watching. It's like Steve Bruce's manager at the time. We get the ball good positions, right? And it goes all the way back to the flipping goalkeeper. But still, that's a lovely pass. That's a lovely pass on show, but it goes all the way out for a goal kick. Spurs on the pound there. That's a good ball there. Emerson Royale's coming in. He's going to prowl in. Newcastle needs to defend very quickly. Kulusevski's asking for it and gets it. Going to take it on. Lovely cross, left foot in, and that's just over the bar. That's just over the bar by Horberg. But I tell you something, right? I mean, you got ripped apart there. It's a lovely ball in the midfield. Emerson Royale plays it into Kulusevski with his dancing feet, by the way. Cuts inside, Tiger. Cross comes in. It's a delicious cross. He could have headed across to Keane. That would have been 1-0 to Tottenham. But again, that's another chance gone big in for Spurs. It's like a library in that stadium. I got the volume down, people. I got the volume down. And I can't hear a thing. The problem is we've still got Bruce's players play. This is the thing. This is why I want to see a change in the summer. You know what I mean? I want to see a clean sweep on some of these players, you know. But some of these players have performed under Eddie Howe. That's the thing. Goes Willett. That's lovely skills by Willett, by the way. ASM's going for the ball. Gets on the left-hand side. He's got cross comes in. It's a good one. Oh, it's just closed. Wood just didn't get there at all. It's just been cleared before Wood. It's Eric Dyer cleared it away before it even got to Wood. That was so close. Oh, I thought we'd win 1-0 Newcastle. He is rusty, mate. This is why we need to get Bruno on. If we can get Bruno on, he can make a flipping difference in the midfield. He can make a difference. But still 0-0, peeps. That's a lovely ball. Into Wood. He needs help. He needs help. In cross to Enquiries. That's a lovely cross. There's no one there. It's just easily cleared away again. Shelby to ASM. He's got Emerson around to face. And also Kulusevski to face as well. Into Shah. Lovely dink over the top. That's going to be a goal kick. All the way, goal kick. I think the quality of this game is just really, really poor at the minute. We're back again live on Friday. I won't tell you which channel it is, but Newcastle on live on Friday at 7 o'clock. So I can't wait for that. Another watch along for me. And ASM's in. Gets another ball. He's got Emerson around to face. He's spun him, man. He's spun him, man. He needs help. He needs help, man. Gets him from Joe. That's a free kick, ref. That's a free kick, ref. And it's a free kick. Son got punished as well for a foul on Joe Willock. I think it's going to be Shelby. He's going to take this free kick. They get scared. I agree. Anytime draws 3 players, or we have to decide every single time. We can just get the run at the right time. That's what we need. He needs backup. Right now, Bruno and Joel full of drilling with a change. I'll consider it half time. Yes, we got a free kick there, by the way. Let's hope Shelby gets it in. Or could it be Target? It's going to be Target, Shelby, or Share. For me, it's going to have to be one of them. But I quite fancy Shelby, to be fair. Is it going to be a blaster or is it going to be a curler over the wall? It's got to be a curler over the wall. Let's get this free kick over and done with, eh? They're just wasting time. So who's going to be it? Is it going to be Shelby? He doesn't look interested. I think it's going to be Target. I think it's going to be Target, or it's going to be one of them. In! Yes! Hey! What a hit! What a hit, baby! Yes! I'm not gonna. I can't lie. I tried that free kick to be over the wall, and it didn't come. But what a free kick, honestly. Yeah, but didn't interfere with the play at all whatsoever. Didn't interfere at all. It's a straight free kick. Even despite the best efforts from Lloris, by the way, that's not offside, man. Never offside. And it's Spurs 0, Newcastle 1, by the way, people. And that goal could take a giant step into Premier League safety as well, by the way. What a hit, baby. Absolutely brilliant. You're in front of me when he scored. Sorry, people. Sorry, people. Another free kick goal. Why is Bruno not playing for Johnny? Because he played in the World Cup, didn't he? He played in the World Cup. He could be knackered, people. So, what an effing goal. And they're going to check it, Bonner. They're going to go to VAR. Are they checking VAR? Oh, it's handball, people. It's handball, people. That's not going to count. That's not going to count. Oh, it's counted. It's deliberate, by the way, but they were checking on VAR to see if it's going to count. What else goes on? I'm going to check that. Is that going to be disallowed? No, the ball stands, people, and it's 1-0. Take my hat off, battle. But so far, so good, people. We've got 4 minutes till half time, and it's 1-0 to Newcastle with a wonderful free kick Shah goal. He was in doubt as well, by the way. He might not even make it because he got pulled out for the Swiss national team because of injury. But hey ho. But they definitely checked it. Hit him there, but it's accidental. But Spurs will have to come out now and start again. But Spurs are attacking it. Son's in, and that's good cover and defender. That's good cover and defender there by Enquiries every single time. Absolutely brilliant. No handball VIC, definitely not. Told you did, my guy. You did. Literally, no one's appealing. They always do this to us to make sure every time. Looked like it hit his elbow. It did, but it wasn't deliberate, by the way. So it's got called by the way. Call comes in, and that was going in, but until Spurs got a cross comes in the zone, and it's 1-1. It's 1-1. This is why I cannot trust this defense. So you go goal up, man. This is why I cannot trust these people, man. Where's the defense? Where was the defense, people? It's just poor. And why wasn't Son closed down, by the way? What an absolute joke of a defense. This is why we just get ourselves so excited, and then all of a sudden we conceded a poor goal. It is a joke. He scored from the free kick. He scored from the free kick now. Great goal. And they just considered a sloppy goal for the Son's cross, by the way. And Conte is having a paddy, by the way. What an absolute disgrace, man. I can't even blame the keeper, man. I cannot blame the keeper for it. It's the defense. What a joke of a goal, that, man. And the Black is going to be a spot of bother here. They're just closing it down, and he just about get away with it as well. Oh, unlucky there, Joe. I tell you what, though, that was a poor goal to concede. I don't care what anyone say. The cross comes in. They should have got close down to Son a lot sooner than that. Just throw yourself at it. Don't allow him to cross. You've got to defend properly. You've got to defend properly, right? And just close him down. Don't let a cross come in. Stop the cross. And he didn't. Joke, Tom. Joke. It's just poor defending, man. What was that, Joe Shelby? Playing that ball over the top, where you know there's going to be defence there. We are absolutely... Look, they're up for it now, Spurs. They're really up for it. I can't hear anything on the TV, people, because I've got this on, you know what I mean? But according to Paul, Spurs have been really quiet, apart from that goal, by the way. That's just so easy now. I mean, we've got another minute to hang in there. We just need half time. We definitely need a half a time. ASM goes there again. He's so frustrated. Whoa, dearie. What was Joe Linton doing? Keep out of the way, Joe Linton, man. Keep out of it, man. This is all 50-50s here. I can see bookings here. But what did Joe Linton go and done there, man? I tell you what, though, VR's going to check this out, by the way. But one thing I'm going to say, what Joe Linton did was absolutely dreadful, stupid, man. They are going to check it. They are going to check this, because I tell you what, if Joe Linton gets away with this, he's going to be in big, he's going to be in trouble. He's going to get booked. He's going to get a yellow card for it. I'm more concerned about Joe Linton, by the way. That's his 5th booking, by the way. And Bentancur. Bentancur's going to be called over. Is he booked as well? The ref is calling him off. He's going to get booked for it as well, by the way. I'll tell you what, and Joe Linton's going to get booked as well. He should be booked as well without being biased, because what he did, I can't lie, he went over and he actually pushed him out of the way. He's going to be in the spot of bother as well. He's not done yet. Joe Linton's going to get called over as well, and you get booked for it as well. I called it. Absolutely called it. Absolutely called it. Big up to you, by the way, Gene. Dobbs says could have gone for the hard ball. Let's have a look at that one as well. Wow. Oh, did he headbutt him then? I tell you what, though, Joe Linton, man, he was very, very lucky. Very lucky. This is getting tasty. This game's really tasty now. Like, I tell you, son. I tell you what I do now. I'll get 2 captains over. Get 2 captains over. Have a word with them. We are dreadful, Tom, since that goal. Don't mess about with Big Joe. Bentancur headbutt. So it seems you can headbutt people now and get away with it, man. It's true. And that's half time, people. It was once each. It's Tottenham 1, Newcastle 1 at half time. Fabian Schär scored with a lovely free kick 3 minutes before half time, and then because he had a silly goal, by the way. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on at the minute, but something ain't happening. I think one of the Spurs benches is having a paddy, by the way. But one thing I'm going to say, that was a headbutt, by the way, people. I'm going to look at it again. Could someone tell us if that was a headbutt on Bentancur? Because if it is, why is it not being checked out on VAR? Could someone tell us, was that a headbutt on Bentancur on ASM? Because if it was, I really want to know. But we just can't seem to hold on to leads at big stadiums. Do you know what I mean? I really cannot. I just think it's a disgrace, an utter disgrace, people. And yeah, I'm even more convinced Joe's on a yellow. He's on a yellow card. It isn't this day. I'll sub him off. I'll get Bruno on. Get Bruno on right away. And it's kicking off, you're right, Ed. It's kicking off. Ed, subscribe to my channel, mate. If this is your first time on, can you get me subscribed, mate, if you don't mind? It's easy to do. Got me that on. But while at that stage, I'm going to take a break and I'll get back to Josh in a minute, but I'm going to get a drink. Give us 5 seconds. So about people. I'm going to read the comments here, by the way. Thanks for being patient with those people. Big up to you, Dean. Hope you're okay. And yeah, sort of poor goal, by the way. But it's ones each. We need 2 centre backs in the summer. Also, backup ones. Right back Trippier's injured a lot. We know this when we signed him. Chris Wood has been absolutely shocking this half. Hasn't done now for the first half. I think it's been poor. Complete and utter waste of time. Never going to be easy for Wood in a match like this, but yes, his link-up play could be better. He's been poor since it's been. I can't lie, people. I can't lie. He wants to hold ball up and get Akinua. Not for me, mate. He's 39. Not for me. I'm sure he's good at his time. He was 29. There may be, but nah, not for me. Just see if Josh is there. Go on, Josh. I'll let you go away.
Yeah, I'm here, man. I'm here.
Sorry about that. Wouldn't keep you too long, but hey ho. Yeah,
Well,
poor goal.
Poor performance. Well, I did tell you before the game started. I said if you keep it tight, you're going to get an early goal, and if you keep Son Kane quiet, you're going to get some luck. And obviously, you have to take your chances. You did take your chances, but the problem is you keep conceding goals. This is the same old stupid Newcastle. You are goal up, and then 5 seconds later you concede and you lose the game. So Eddie Howe has to. I don't know. Eddie Howe has to be wise and be smart. If he goes for it, again, Tottenham have got class in the team, Kane, Son, so they can just run through your defense and they can score 2-3 goals in quick succession. Or Eddie Howe can do a smart thing and try and just sit off a little while and just be patient and just wait for the right moment. I mean, I still think Newcastle can win. It'll be tight, but I think if you hold on, if you stay in a game, again, if you nullify Tottenham and if you keep their chances at bay, and if you take good chances, and if you draw fouls and whatnot, I think you can win the game, obviously by penalty or corner or whatnot, but you have to just dig deep. You have to stay compact and stay tight. Because if you just come out second half and just be all over the place, and obviously Tottenham gonna have joy, they can score 2, 3, 4 in 5 seconds. So I think you just need to be tight, compact, and just stay as a unit. And also get the ball to Say Maximan. He's your best player. Get the ball to him, get the ball to Willock, get the ball to like Shelby, let them drive forward, cause Tottenham problems. Those are your key players. If the ball's with Son and Kane, it's just come on, but I'm still hoping Newcastle can get something out of this game. I'll be happy if it stays like this, obviously, because obviously from Arsenal point of view, obviously we play tomorrow, got Palace, so yeah, so far it's so good. But I mean, what's your thoughts on the game? I mean, do you think that you're gonna win this game, or?
I think considering that goal right at half time could well have killed us, if I'm honest with you. Do you know what I mean? Because I think Spurs could be up for it. But what we got to need to do, we just said there, we just got to stay in the game. We just got to stay in the game and we'll be okay. And you also said as well, ASM's got to get the ball more times. If you can give him the ball more times, then maybe he can just produce something out and out. Because at the end of the day, he just has to keep working. But every time he gets the ball, there's 2 players on him all the time. And when you get 2 players on him all the time, that's the problem. There's nothing we can do about it.
So what do you think Eddie Howe needs to change in the second half? How do you think Eddie Howe should approach the second half? Do you think he should be more cautious? Do you think he should have a go at Tottenham? I mean, if you were Eddie Howe, what would you change? Would you bring on some people? I mean, who would you change? Tell me.
He needs to me personally, I thought, going to the stats, so Joe Willock, 19 touches and 8 times lost possession for me, worse in the first half, 1 tackle and 1 ground duel 1. I've got to be honest with you, mate, that is the worst performance I've seen Joe Linton played for a long, long time. And I would not be surprised on 60 minutes, right? Even though he's got booked as well, I'd take him off and bring on Bruno on. It's no good getting Dwight Gale on new point because he don't do bits. He hasn't played at all this season, right? And Jacob Murphy, is he the answer? I don't know. But we have to carry on what we're doing. That's all you got to do. So just keep doing what we're doing. Just defend properly. That's all you got to do. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Okay, so okay, all right. So bring on Bruno for Joe Linton, and how
Yeah.
about your attack? Because that's where you need to pose Tottenham problems. Okay, all right. Where do you think Tottenham? All right, where is Tottenham's weakness for you? Do you think it's the left hand side, right hand side? Do you think it's their defense, midfield?
I think it's Emerson Royale, mate. Emerson Royale, but he just keeps getting forward all the time as wing back. But what we need to do, we need to get ASM to run at Emerson Royale more times, keep away from Romero, get at the other defenders, and we've got a good chance. But at the minute, right, when they get the ball, we just don't press enough. That's the thing. We need to get at them as well. I mean, I don't think that Spurs back three, take up Romero. I don't think that Spurs defence aren't that good. I don't think they are that great. But one thing I'm going to say, right, we've got to believe in ourselves more. We started poorly, but
Yeah.
the bottom line is we need to do more. If we do more and control better, then we've got a good chance. But at the minute, we can't concede a second goal. If we concede the score now, then we're going to be in big trouble. I can see Spurs getting a few more, and I don't want it first, you know what I mean? But I'm going to remain positive, by the way, as well, and that's what we can do.
So what's the final score prediction? My final score prediction, I'm going to go for either a 2-2 draw.
Yeah.
Or I'm praying for a 2-1 Newcastle. I'm praying for a 2-1 Newcastle mate, if you win 2-1, oh my god. But again, you just need to stay in the game. That's all you need to do. It's not rocket science. That's why Burnley beat Tottenham. They stayed in the game. They're not a bad Tottenham. This is why loads of small teams have joy against Tottenham. All you need to do is stay. It's not rocket science. But Newcastle, they haven't got the quality Tottenham have. So, I mean, look at Brentford, for example, against Chelsea. Everyone knows Chelsea are better than Brentford. It's not a comparison. But what Brentford did is they stayed in the game. Obviously, Chelsea scored the first goal. But then Brentford, you know what? Brentford had a game plan. They stuck to their game plan. They scored 2, 3, 4, and then they won the game. If Newcastle stick to their game plan and stay in the game and just ride away, because yes, Tottenham are going to keep coming and knocking down your door. Cool. If you stay in the game and just keep it tight and compact, and take your chance on the counter attack. If you score first in the second half, you best keep it tight and just keep it solid. Everyone has to be behind the ball because honestly, Tottenham are dangerous. But I'm hoping you can win, and I think you can win. My prediction is 2-1 to Newcastle, and the goal scorer will be Joe Willock.
Let's hope you're right, mate. Let's hope you're right. Listen, Josh, thanks for coming on, mate, again. And
man. Thank you, man.
Enjoy the rest of the second half, and we do the best we can, mate.
Hopefully, I'll be celebrating with you. Come on, man.
Good,
Come on, man.
Thanks, man.
No,
Come on, man.
Good luck, man. Good luck for second half.
Thank you, man. You too. See you after. See ya. Brilliant. That's Josh again, Guna fan. Got Gav here as well. We'd love to see Son at the tune. Always danger, man. Cutting it from the wing. We need a player like him, by the way. Someone's going to cut in and be consistent. Players over 30. Don't pay for Son. I will go for free transfers like Ericsson, Belotti, Sarkosha, Lindegaard. Not paying 40 million for Son with that age. I think he'd be a lifer. He'd be a Spurs legend or a lifer. But I can see you mean, Steph, but still ones each, and let's hope that we can get something out of the game. We should have got in 1-0 up, and we didn't. But look at the stadium, Spurs Stadium, right? There's empty seats. Are they still getting the food? But let's see if we can start. Let's see if we can start with a blast there. That's a free kick. That's going to be a booking as well, by the way. That's going to be a booking. That's going to be a yellow card. Is that Burn? Yeah, it is. And Dan Buzz gives us some verbals, by the way. He needs to come. I tell you what, Newcastle players need to calm themselves down a bit, you know. They need to calm themselves down a bit. Because I'll tell you something, we don't want to lose our heats. Look at it again. That's a free kick there. Oh, I tell you what, though, that's a booking anyway. That's his 7th of the season. Took out Kane. I'll be tempted to bring Bruno on Son on for Wood and stick Joelin up top to hold the ball up. Wood isn't doing anything again. Yeah, I'll never play him up front again. Figure comes in, Spurs, by the way. Someone's getting a red. I could see, I have to agree, mate. I have to agree. Because I think this game's going to ball over. And because the cross, that's going to be the backers ball all day long. Should be, and it is. I tell you what, this ref is very, very busy. He really is busy, by the way. I mean, he put about 5 players at the minute. That's a free kick. 5 players so far. That's a poor ball. What sort of ball was that? It's poor. McCain crosses it in. Oh, that's going to be 2-1. That's 2-1. And it's all because it was a poor ball. Player crossed in and it's straight to them. It was a poor ball there, man. What sort of ball was that, man? Where's the defense again? There's no defense. Flip and wake up, Newcastle. No, it's 2-1, people. You didn't touch it. It's 2-1. It's 2-1. They're going to foul it, but it's definitely 2-1. He did not touch it. He's fine. Absolute joke. The defense, disgrace. Go on, do something. Oh, my days. That should be 2s each, by the way. Good effort, though, from Wood. Took it well. I took it early, didn't he? Yeah, and Lottie, Dan Burn is a lucky boy. So is Bentancur. He was a lucky lad as well. So all that hard work has been done. Now we've gone 2-1 behind. It was Mercurial. He passed in at a ridiculous ball, man. And I tell you what, you're not allowed to have a go at the players. You're not allowed to have to go at anyone, even though they did a bad pass. Sorry, no. It was a poor ball to give away. I can see the floodlights opening, people. I can see the floodlights opening. You're supposed to have a good, 2 weeks rest. Just over 2 weeks rest. And here we are. 2-1 down, people. That's good. I'll tell you what, dude. Blackhead, come out that, dude. Yeah, this is it. I mean, we started well. Started to score a goal, and then Spurs technically scored 2 quick fire goals, one either side of half time. And the way Conte celebrated, he thought he's just won the Champions League. Look, that's how he does it, Ian. He always does that. Always. Do you know what I mean? But Bruno has to come on. He needs to come on, Bruno. But if you take Bruno away, right, we got no quality on the bench. No quality on the bench. Yeah, it's close, funny. Big up to us, by the way. Good luck tomorrow, by the way, and Lottie as well. It's also about a team. Look at our defence and Spurs defence. We need 2 Sands in defence in the summer and a goalkeeper. Big up to Talk Hughes, still in the game, John. I hope you're right. Look, we're still in the game, but we need to fix up very quickly. But consider those 2 poor goals, right? It's terrible. 2 goals and crosses. I feel that's shocking. But who's picking Doherty up, by the way? And this is a win back ball. Oh, my dears. This is not good. Spurs are still pressing and probing. And we just haven't got a clue, haven't we? There you go. Spurs winning 2-1. No, Harry Kane haven't scored. Son haven't scored. It came from defenders. 2 defenders have scored against us. Doherty and Ben Davies. But the next goal's got to come for us. Otherwise, we'll be done. Shelby plays a lovely ball over the top. I think he's going to be offside, Joe. Oh, hang on. See, that's a lovely touch there. So the cross comes in, and there's no one there. There's no one at the back post. That's a free kick. That's a free kick. It's obvious. It's obvious. It's obvious a free kick. I mean, Joe Lynn tried to go around him. No, oh man. Instead of crossing it, he could have pulled it back. Just on the ball, not pushing the ball into dangerous areas. That's what we're not doing. We're not doing this. That's the thing. We've got to get the ball up and play on the deck and play it quickly. Do you know what I mean? This season's all about staying up. 3 home games, not hopefully 7. Oh, that's close. Minimum. Next season, some will be big idiots. I reckon 60 million only. No chance it'd be more than that. It would take more than that. I'm telling you. Kulusevski is bombing down the right hand side. Pulls it in. We got problems. This is 3-1 and it's 3. It's 3-1, people. Game, set, match, Tottenham. We're falling apart here, people. We are falling apart. We are falling apart, people. I don't know whether to just shut this down and just go out for a walk. Just go and get something to eat. Or just go upstairs and just go on Twitter. Or just go upstairs and just take an early bed. You choose your pick, people. Choose your pick. So easy, man. There you go. Conte is just I tell you what, though, I said people. I called it people. You've got to get Bruno on now. Eddie's got to do something about it very, very quick, right? I mean, some of these players are not good. There we go again. Willett just completely missed the bar. I said to you people, I called you people that there's going to be opening floodlights, yeah? The floodlights are open. I told you people. I told you. And guess what? Poor goals, man. I've got to be real with you people. We are shit today. We're absolutely crap today. He needs to change it up quickly. Look at position and burning shot. I tell you what, that is poor. There's effort up top, no one to score goals, and Wood isn't doing it. Fika comes in. And Wood isn't winning anything and hold it up. So it's just coming back again. Yep. Game over. He missed a chance at half time to make changes, and he didn't. And yet, you're not allowed to have a go, people. And that's why I keep your mouth tightly shut. Time to make some changes. You need to change it up, yeah, because you're just not doing anything at all. We're not. This is just a dick. Honest to God, there we go again. Ball comes off him, knows not about it. Burn to ASM. He's been quiet because he's not been getting the ball. There you go, get snuffed out so easily. This is ridiculous. Do something, ASM. Gone past one. Keep going. Oh, that's a poor decision, man. Poor decision again. You should have took it on your own, mate. Took it on your own. There you go, people. With 3-1 down, 57 minutes gone. Oh, and Song's on a prowl again. He's on a prowl. He's gone 50 yards. That's a lovely boo. Hurricane's in. Hurricane, that's a good tackle by Shah. After a brilliant block by Shah, by the way. We have. Cross comes in again. And that's going to be a throw-in. It's all easy for Tottenham now. It's too easy for Spurs. Bruno's coming on. Jacob Murphy's coming on. Joe Linton's coming off. I can't lie, he's been poor today. I just can't lie. That's one of those poorest games I've seen for a long time. And Enquiries coming off as well. Then, who goes right back? Should have done this a half time, to be fair. Even if we stay up this season, people, right? I can't lie. Oh, God, I should have returned that ball, man. We need a summer. We need a massive summer transfer window. We do. Because I do not want to be fighting relegation ever again. We need a top-class centre-back in the summer. Burners backup Premier League defender. That's some foxy. Always said Eddie Howe was to stable things, hence the 2-year deal. Spurs, a tough game, to be fair. Because ASM is on the prowl. Plays it into target. Cross comes in. It's a good one! And it's going out for a corner. Good defending again. Wouldn't be this would end games of 3-2. I'll be certainly disappointed in the way we conceded the goals, mind. Good cross. Oh, that's good defending, by the way. I can't lie. I'm getting people on social media saying the result doesn't matter. But I want to win games. In comes a corner. Then instead, that's been another corner, by the way. I'll be so disappointed if it ends 3-2. The thing is, you've got to start showing some fight from minute one, not when you're behind. And I keep saying that, by the way. Of course, that's a decent one. It's a decent one. Oh, no, that's could be a free kick. That's a soft side. I mean, if you look at it, right, I'm not going to post anything on social media because if I did, I'm going to get ripped apart anyway. So I just don't want to get jumped on anyway. So for me, I'm going to stay well clear of that. Jesse wonder, are we still in the game if we score the 80th minute? I'm not sure. But we're pressing here. That's good press, Newcastle. That's brilliant press. But again, Spurs gets away with it. Ball close over the top. And that's easily dealt with, by the way. Oh, my God, Bruno, what are you doing, mate? What are you doing? I tell you what, like Kulusevski, he's having a brilliant game, man. In comes the cross, and that comes an out, and it goes as far as Holberg. On to Bentancur, back to Holberg. Davis, Holberg again. They're just drifting back. He's drifting back. He's going to go back to the keeper, by the way. I say it for you, John. Eddie Howe's not the right man to lead you forward, bro. I tell you what, mate. What's a bigger play? Newcastle in here. In comes the ball. Oh, straight to Romero again in the box. Milk and drink for this guy. Honest to God. And he picks it up again. Spurs are going to break away. Could you believe that? Oh, man. Kulusevski again. Couldn't believe his luck. Oh, so easy, man. They're taking the mickey now. Even Romero's getting involved as well. Bentancur. I say for you, John, Eddie Howe's not the right man to lead you forward, bro. And he's still my manager, but the players are not good enough, mate. The players are not good enough. Oh, this is so easy. This is so easy. Cross comes in. Is it 4? It's 4. It's 4, people. And it's Emerson Royale. Got the 4th goal. It's game over. One thing I'm going to say as well, people, we better be careful as well. Not just with losing the game, our goal difference could be rocking into the minus as well. That's his first score for the club, I believe. Jesus Christ, man. I tell you what, again, that defense of ours is just disgraceful. It's absolutely disgraceful, man. What was Matt Target trying to do? What was he trying to do? And what was Murphy doing? Oh, my days. I tell you what, I'll make some changes on Friday against Wolves. And they still would have won more. They still would have scored more Spurs. They still would have scored more. We're going to get attacked. I told you that it's going to be floodlights. I told you it's going to be a floodlights as well. And I was proved right. I expected defeat, but not such a performance from the team. It is the worst defense in display I have seen. And I'm not even going to lie. I'm not even going to hold back on this. Well, this should wake the players up. Andrew, I have to agree, mate. Totally agree. Here we go. Song again. Number 5. Oh, just wide. It's the way Eddie Howe has led your team to the slaughter, bro. You don't need to type in capitals, mate. Yeah? Who's been marking there? That's the thing. I tell you what, we keep playing like this, right? One thing I'm going to say, right? We are not safe. We are. If people think we're safe, after this performance, I flip and think again. Because I tell you something, that defending is absolutely shocking. It really is shocking. It really is. Schoolboy kids, schoolboy stuff here today. Comes in, oh dear. Lloris. Guys, what do we do? Help us out. What does he have to do, Eddie? Change us. Help us out, people. Please help us because we are absolutely shocking. We really are. Let's have a look. Thank God for that unbeaten run a few weeks back. We are looking worse by the game. Jason, we're not safe, mate. We are not safe. I know we're giving me 9 points to safe, but let's be real. We are not safe just yet. I'm sorry, we're not. Tom Dixon, nothing. Now, by the looks of it, rubbish play today. Like, when I go to school, I get battered. It should be saying Newcastle get battered everywhere you go. We are battered today. Let's look at this one. Let's have Dan Burn again. Oh, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you something. I think Dan Burn would be lucky to stay on the pitch, you know. That tackle on Kulisevsky. Just got a tweet of Brad, people, by the way. He goes, right, and I have to agree. What if we get backslated for telling it how it is after the full time? Do you know what? I don't give a toss. I don't give a toss. I can't lie, people. Do you know what I mean? We play like this against Wolves on Friday. We get absolutely whipped. I wonder if the tactics putting Shelby centre back is horrendous at the back. I can't even fault Murphy. He's playing out of position. He is, of course, he's going to get eaten alive. And I feel his tactics were wrong from the start, John. If you open space up behind you, then Spurs will attack. I totally agree. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Our defender today was absolutely shocking. I can't lie. Wolverhampton on Friday, I tell you what, that won't be easy. No strength and depth, no options. How can work only what he has? That's true. But next season, it has to be a massive, massive summer. It's got to be a big summer. That team, I can't lie, you know, has had a good time. Today, we're being found out. And I know people's going to say, as Tottenham, they're a good team. But how we have been absolutely shocking today. It was men's game, boys out there today. I'm not being negative. I'm just speaking the truth. I mean, Bruno's trying a bit there. Needs the help. Bruno needs help. That's not a bad ball. Give it back to Bruno. That's a good cross. A lovely. Oh, Willett, man. Yeah, this could be 6 or 7. Yeah, I agree. Tell you what, we can't play this bad again on Friday. I'm telling you. I don't know we crumble, but enough points on the board anyway to worry. Listen, Premier League is a mugs game. It's a mugs game. Right? It's a mugs game. Can't be that safe yet. Chris Wood's been poor today. I can't lie. We need Ekiteke or Wilson in the team, and from the dinner time stream, Anthony, and we should be all right. Absolutely. We need to change that team up because that team's not good enough, people. Honestly, they're not. There we go. Spurs are in again. This is lovely football by Spurs, by the way. Because our defence is so wide open. Harry King tries to come for a shot. That's a goal kick. It's come off their player, by the way. I tell you what, every time Spurs goes forward, they cuts us wide open. Cuts us up. We just got absolutely tossed, roasted, and burned today. Like I said, I'm not even going to tweet. I'm only going to reply to the tweets back. I'm not even going to post out a tweet. Because the last time I've done that, I got absolutely shot. And you know what? I ain't going to bother. And still weird. But one thing I'm going to say, I'm going to do the player ratings, right? And it's going to be absolutely brutal, people. It's going to be so brutal, the player ratings, yeah? I could see a couple of them getting a 0 because they're absolutely shambolic. 25 million for Woods to score 3 goals. Burnley bought him off us 50 mil after he has scored 30 in that season. He scored 30 goals for Leeds United. The only reason we bought Chris Wood, by the way, is to weaken Burnley. That's all it is. Just to weaken Burnley. Oh, Hallberg, again, he's having us for breakfast. Woods has one decent chance. Otherwise, sweet F here, where you could have put us 2s each. I think he's going to Milan, mate. But I tell you something, Sven Botman was not a defender like that today. They did a no-nonsense defender. That is the truth. That's the truth of the reality. The thing is, we've been poor today. Or should I even bother doing me player ratings? Or am I wasting me time? Joke. What's the championship? Yeah. We played against you in the championship as well. The whole team gets 0 point. Oh, man. They're not far from it. Yeah, that could be a possibility. Embarrassing to watch. You know what it is, Tom? It is embarrassing to watch. We collapsed quicker than a Jenga tower in the second half. We collapsed it like a pack of cards. We collapsed it like a... Or ASN could be in there. Oh, blocked again. Right, the guy. Well, not for me, but thanks to the offer, though. That's a free kick, ref. That's a free kick. But I tell you something, I want to improve in this team next season. I want a massive. Even though we were 9 games unbeaten, right? 9 games unbeaten. We still need to freshen that team up because some of these players had their time in Newcastle. Yeah. That's 3 defeats straight. 3 defeats in a row, right? And this is just absolutely bombing this. I can't lie, people. Can't lie. But we are absolutely... Show's going to take a free kick. And head across the goal. Again, no one in there. Song gets it out of the way. And Kulusevski is going to rip us a good one again. Oh, Alan's talking about, whoa! He actually won the ball, people. And then he goes to lose it again. You can tell we weren't good enough just yet to compete with the top 6 teams. That team there, the team we're watching, ain't going to get us in the top 10, let alone in Europe. Jean-Claude Todibo and Byrne would be a good centre-back combination. Did you play for Everton, by the way? Wow. Just how it is. Good thing is ASN's trying and hasn't looked that bad being out so long. So that should end the discussion on him. Yes. He has been trying, but he's just not getting the ball enough. That is the thing. Because the Spurs defence have been absolutely fantastic today. Spurs making a change, by the way. People, my stream says Trippier could be back next week. I'll tell you what, we need him. We definitely need him. Because let's be real, we need his leadership at the back. Because I tell you, he would not put over that today. He would not. Need a will to come back now. We don't come back from 4-1 down yet. Todibo used to play for Barca and now plays for Nice, who are 3rd in League 1 at the minute. He must have had a stellar season then. Must have had a stellar season. Not a fan of League 1, it's the same when John is a fan of Serie A. Napoli beat Atalanta by 3-1 today. What a result for Napoli. They're in the title race, by the way, in Serie A. They're in the title race. We play better than the Boost. This is embarrassing. Jesus Christ. This is just ridiculous. We're trying to press, but every time we press, Spurs gets out of it every single time. Can't wait for Wilson and Trippier is back. Trippier be out for the season, Tom. Trippier, at least, is back so we could actually defend properly. That's number one. Number two, we've got to get a goal scorer or two. We need this because unless we get a goal scorer, we should have had a goal scorer in January, by the way. We've been crying out for a goal scorer and then going by Chris Wood, which I'm afraid to say. And all these people gassing on us and saying, he's going to do well, he's going to do well. You know, he's to weaken Burnley and not all of that. Let's be real, right? I think we're a disgrace today. Utter embarrassment today. Watched the first on Burma for Torino, heard good things, but I don't watch much Serie A, unfortunately. He's a damn good defender. He is a defender. He's quick, and he brings the ball up from the back well. He's absolutely brilliant at that. He recovers well, tackles well. And let's be real, I'm going to be honest with you, right? But Bremer will not defend like that today. He will not allow that to happen. He's an absolute leader of the pack. You didn't expect to beat Spurs today, realistically, man. 2-0 relegation, pal. Listen, Kit Kat, right? It's not the scoreline, it's the performance, mate, yeah? Have a look at the whole game again, right? The goals conceded were poor defending, right? It's a shocker. It really is a shocker. Also, Manquillo, he's the one who started it all off, by the way, passing that ridiculous giving the ball away. And then they score from that. And after that, we just completely fell apart. Mate, yeah? But, mate, I'm being real. I'm being honest, yeah? I'm not going to flip. I'm not going to flop, yeah? When I say we play poorly, okay? Get used to it. Need a far better performance against Wolves on Friday. I'm seriously thinking starting Girl over Wood. Can't do any worse. I have to agree. I can't excuse the Wood signing because we only had one striker at the time. We thought we brought him in, but we need another striker in the summer. 100% that's in Spencer. That's sensible talk. For what's it worth, Quista haven't been a failure. Burnley losing lately has contributed to the wins. And we paid a release clause just to skip negotiations with Burnley. I would have paid 25 million on Zapata. And early point ahead of us, Lou. Are you back in the relegation battle? Well, it looks like it, mate, doesn't it? It looks like it. Because if Leeds are not safe, we're not safe. Spurs are in again. Cross comes in. Oh, that's a great effort. That's a brilliant effort, by the way. I tell you what, they're just loving it. You've got to expect up and down performance, man. Doing well to stay in the league. Again, mate, I mean, I'm not happy with this performance, mate, yeah? And listen, right? Honestly, I don't mind losing. It's how we get beat. We've been poor today, right? You can't lie, we've been poor, yeah? And we need to talk about it. You can't dismiss this performance, man. And this is the thing. I'm not trying to be toxic, mate. I'm just saying how it is, yeah? I tell you what, if you support Arsenal and you spoke to League Gunner like that, he'll have you for breakfast, I'm telling you, yeah? He tells you straight. That's why he's got 66,000 social media followers as well. I agree with Gareth. Give Girl a goal that's not much to lose. Look, I'm not going to go you, Kit. I'm sorry, man. I don't really have to go at you, but I'm just saying how it is, yeah? I respect your views. Respect mine as well, yeah? But today, just accept we are absolutely shite. And Connor as well, go back to him. He said, only point ahead of us now. Are you back in the relegation battle? Well, 9 points clear. But if we lose the next 3 games and Everton or Watford win, or even Leeds win the next 3, hey ho, then we're back in it again. We've got to respect up and down performance. I've read that. John Joe, again, seems to link up well. I respect the same for Bruno. Yeah, we've got to play a lot better now. We need a reaction against Wolves on Friday. We need a big reaction. Do you get what I'm saying? We just need to stay up. Look at our tour revamp in the summer. I'm looking forward to the future, man. And big up, do good debate. I love debates, man. I love debates. I just don't like heated debates. I love debates. Do subscribe to my channel, mate, if you can. That'd be brilliant. Spurs are fighting for their lives for the top 4, and we don't have too much to play from besides getting closer to the top half. But still no excuses for that performance. It was a poor performance, I can't lie. Please just drop Woods next game and give Girl a shot one for the young lads. And do subscribe, Longstone. Do subscribe to my channel, my guy, if you can. Realistically, we need 2 wins. I think we'll be okay. It's the performance today That has peed me off. Not just you, Jason. A lot of people off today. At this point, obviously, girl lead the line around the Cabbage Wood. I tell you what, I mean, don't know what to say, man. But like I said, I'm not going to post now on Twitter. I'm not going to post now on Twitter. Simple as that. But the thing with our supporters, like our fans are too nice, and that is the thing, yeah. But I want a big performance against Wolves on Friday, and these players better wake up. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, there's been a lot of work in the training ground, because that is the worst performance I've seen from Newcastle under Eddie Howe, right? Still got 8 minutes to go. Ref, just blow the whistle, man. Just blow the whistle, ref, because to be honest with you, I'm just absolutely kind of bored. That's a fair point. What's the point of going to Dubai? What is the point? I expect a loss today, but not a beating like this. But I expect Ryan to come back on. He may come back on after the game. But Newcastle, they're through here. Burn saying, 1-1 of the keeper, 5-1. This is so easy, man. This is just so easy. Bunch of thighs, people. I tell you what, right? I tell you something, right? I'm not being funny. You could put Savannah Marshall up front, and you still would have won this game. I'm not going to slag at ASM because I'll get slated by a lot of people. Would I say to Sam Johnson? Nope, not at all. Need to laugh or cry. The whole team totally shat today. I'm so effing peed off. I'm not the only one, pal. Build a pitch for 2 and he scores that. It's laughable, isn't it, people? It's absolutely laughable. What did I tell you in the second half, man? There's going to be floodlights. There'll be floodlights. And I'll prove the point. I'll tell you something, right? I mean, that should have been 6. That should have been 6. I can't lie. That would have been some goal if Burn would have hit that, like, let the ball drop and took it on the volley. That would have been some goal, that would have been some goal. What I don't like Eddie Howe, with 4-1 doing and Dustin being on a striker. The trouble is, though, we only got Digel. He's never going to play him. Replace the striker with a centre-back. Yeah. We need a goal. Takes off a striker, brings on the centre-back. Yeah? We all should have been off in the first half. I thought it's Bentancur. But let's not make excuses for that. We've just been poor today, people. Been poor. I mean, Hugo Lloris hasn't been troubled hasn't been tested the second half. Disgrace, man. Here's his infected game after game. Takes on 2, lose the bar, half a stop, lazy tracks back, roll on the floor. That's it, really. We are pal. Oh man. Yes, that's the worst ES player I've seen for it, man. Here's the thing, people. It's been a shambles second half defensively. At least you'd be in the firm next year. I want to see some changes in the summer. If you're going to challenge the top 6, then we have got to improve because these players, half of these players are not good enough. There we go. Goal difference is going to be hard. Problems with the game starts, so let's not make a complete batter and destroy confidence. That's down to the defence, pal. Our bench is so weak, got no options. That's got to be sorted out very, very quickly. We are a disgrace today. Wonder what our owners think of this game. I tell you what, half of them be gone. Burns looking to pick up a second yellow, and maybe he should get the second yellow to take the decision out of Howell's hands. I agree. He was lucky not to be sent off. ASM constantly being fouled and outdone. This is on. Yeah. Don't forget, I'm not being funny, but I was the one who says burn down for England, but after his performance, no. Warm weather training, bonding didn't work this time. I think the players thought they were still out of there. I think the players thought they were still out of trouble, but we're still 9 points from the drop zone anyway. But if Steve Bruce should have got sat, we would have been okay. But Horman Song on the left-hand side. There he goes. Oh, that's a good block, by the way, by Fraser. Kicks it out again onto ASM. He's offside, by the way. Julian was bad before he got subbed as well. He was poor today. I can't lie. The worst thing about the day, we took the lead. We couldn't defend it. Let's build on it. We just rolled over. So hopefully the owners get embarrassed after the game. Hopefully the owners get embarrassed after the game. After this and go balls out in the summer. We need a complete overhaul in this team. What is that? Like 30 points dropped from win positions. It is, mate. Sums it up, done it. I tell you what, though, if this was AFTV, you got people like Lee Judges, Turkish, James, Dan Potts. They would have been absolutely furious today, even Cecil C. I think today, it's not only a bad day in the office. Actually, today was just absolutely shambolic. Even my mum was laughing as well. So leave it in. He'll be at Marseille, mate. He'll be at Marseille. He's on a free in the summer, by the way, as well. Miggy has to start on Friday against Wolves. Can't get any worse, can it? Spurs on a different level up front. Oh, man. But the tune is a shambles in the second half. Eddie Howe talked about so many new players in the summer. Not much incentive for present players to try. You need to get these players out, man. Because some of them are absolutely shite. Harrington takes a shot. I tell you what, had that gone in, then that would have just topped everything off, wouldn't it? The players still got their holiday slippers on. Wow. From an outside perspective, doing a complete overhaul could be dangerous, as nobody will know how to play with each other. It would take time to gel. And no doubt the current squad will have been promised a tiny bonus if they stayed up. But they're not playing like it, are they? You want to rant and vent to anger, do it as your channel, mate. It's very true. But it is just so embarrassing to do. I just can't believe what I'm witnessing. I was looking forward for this game all week. And to see a performance like that today, it just ruins my flipping weekend, man. we can't play worse again like this. You know what I mean? Offside again. Just, I mean, got another minute and a half to go. Just close this game down, people. It's done. It's done. I tell you what, there's a guy called Alan. He's a great guy, Alan Taylor. Top guy who I speak to nearly every day. How dare this thing give up? Do the fans give up on you? Like hell we do. Get your act together for the next few home games. This is awful to watch. They cannot play like this at home. They cannot play like this at St. James's Park ever again. They owe us a performance. They owe us a performance. You know the fans are still singing though. Yeah, I'll be absolutely. I don't know if I could sing after being 5-1 down, man. This is what I like to fire up the Arsenal Wolves match. Commentators talking to down. Bias. No surprise, people. Got another 10 seconds as well. There you go. ASM, 2 players on him. Got snuffed out again. Ref, just blow the whistle, mate, will ya? Just put us out of a misery, eh? That's it, people. Final score, Spurs 5, Newcastle 1. I'll be honest with you, people, I'm quite disappointed today. Absolutely woeful performance today, people. Go through this comment as well, because I don't want to upset a lot of people. They all need some off the bloom today. His tactics were shite. That's Eddie onwards and upwards. Let's have a look at this one. Upwards, onwards and upwards. John, don't div on it too much. You can only get better. Hopefully, it starts on Friday. These next 3 home games, 270 minutes worth of football. I want to see maximum effort. Today, we didn't see it today. We like the sound and passion there. Friday night, they will have something to prove. Hard to pick a man on a match. ASM. To be honest, none of them. None of them. None of them. I'll feel sorry for Dwight and Gale. Burnley must be laughing at hits of us getting Chris Wood. They must probably be mugs. Absolutely shite, man. Absolutely pathetic. And I've got to talk about it tomorrow night. Woods ASM, these dropping to the bench. Must be a snipper in the ground the way some players go down now. Yep. Houses ASM fire sell. That's not going to happen anytime soon. Big investment in the summer. It has to be. Massive investment. So, guys, want to come and have you say? Then please, there's a link on the top of the chat. Right, click on that. I'll get you in. Right, and then you can have your say on a shocking performance I've witnessed today at Tottenham. It was just embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. It's just laughable. Conte's management, no players, absolutely garbage. I'm playing no one, but we need Trippier back. And I know Callum Wilson's not going to come back until the end of the season, but we need someone to come back ASAP. If we don't, then we're going to be in big, I wouldn't say big trouble in a way. We'll be okay, but again, it was just no pluses today. There's no pluses. None at all. None at all, people. Got some people on the Twitter as well. Got one from Storm Stidolf as well. Meta. She's lovely. She said, shambolic, diabolical, piss poor, shite, could think of many more words, but I'll probably get Twitter suspension, so leave it there. Don't say how it like it is, yeah? In fact, I'm going to say something on Twitter as well. Got from Cat as well. Don't worry about it, dude. Spurs are top side on the Conte. All on next week for you boys. Good luck, chum. Who's your team, Cat, mate? Tell us your team, right? And then I may get on my channel one day. You never know. We did well against Chelsea. And that is absolutely shocking. You're going to get beat. That's not how you get beat. Even my mum was laughing at us. Oh, Scouts are there. I've got loads of Liverpool fans on my channel, by the way. Loads of them. But big game for you next week, pal. Can you do it? Can you do it? I mean, it was just poor today, people. I mean, if you want to come with Fancams, people in the chat, just click on the link. I'll get you on. I know people watch us as well. Don't be shy. You'll be absolutely fine. Just have your say. Tell us what you think of the game. And then hopefully we can talk about it. But until then, I have to wait for Brad or maybe Ryan as well. I think Ryan might not come on because he's so upset about it today. Losing 5-1 to Spurs, we have a long way to go to the rebuild. I tell you what, mate, we were poor today. I can't lie. And big up to you, Sam. Well, what can I say, man? What can I say?
Well, I expected a defeat, but not that type of defeat.
Yeah. Thing is, right? I mean, I knew we were going to get beat. I thought it was going to be 2-1 each, by the way. But the thing is, though, Sam, right? I can't lie. But the goals conceded today were just schoolboy stuff, mate.
The goals that shouldn't be conceded. I mean, there was times as well that Dubravka, he come for it. He's literally stunned his line. There's 4 crosses of the goals. 4 of them have been crosses into the box. Come for them. Don't stand there. It's like it shows how much more investment we need in this. Somehow we need a brand new goalkeeper. We need more defenders. And I'm sorry, but ASM as well. There was nothing from him today. He came out saying, "Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that." Sorry, but where were you?
Yeah, I love ASM, right? But what I want to see for ASM, he needs to button it now. Just don't talk to us. Don't go on social media. Go out there. Do your training on the training field. Prove to us. Prove it now. Because at the end of the day, right, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and then they just embarrass us as well. But I'll tell you what, right? I mean, Chris Wood, right? I mean, he cost 25 million quid, right? He's got to be one of the worst strikers I've seen for a long, long time. I can't lie. We need 2 strikers, man.
We all know why we signed him. We only signed him because nobody else wanted to come, and the fact of where we were second bottom. We couldn't attract anybody.
Crazy, man. Absolutely ridiculous, man. You have a look, right? I mean, Spurs didn't really play that well, but when they did, they were absolutely lethal. I mean, the defenders, Ben Davies and Doherty, I mean, the goals they scored was just a joke. I mean, where's the defenders, man?
Three defenders scored for them, didn't they?
Yeah. And I said in the second half as well that there's going to be, I don't know if you heard this, it's going to be floodlights opening. Floodlights. How right was I?
Well, it was just as soon as the second goal went in, it was just game over, wasn't it? I mean, it was just flat. It was almost as if we'd said, you know what, we'll just leave it and we'll save ourselves for Friday. We're playing like a team that's sort of on the beach and not on the beach. I know we still need to do probably 2 or 3 wins, but we're playing like as if we're already safe when we shouldn't be. But I'm just glad that game's over with now. So the only positive for us this weekend is that none of the teams below us actually won. So war as well. It's just our goal difference is now 4 worse than what it could have been.
You know what it is, right? I mean, we've got a massive, massive game on Friday against Wolves. And I'll tell you what, they owe us a performance. Whoever plays on that park owes us a performance. Because I tell you what, they cannot afford to play like that at St James's Park on
Player
Friday.
like
They
that
can't.
will get another hammering. It's as simple as that. Because Wolves are better, almost better than Spurs.
They are. They haven't got Jimenez and Neves though.
Well, there's still one yesterday, isn't there? That can still.
About them. I mean,
No.
very true, very true, very true. I mean, how many players would you keep, Chip, as would you keep in the summer out of that starting 11 that played today?
It's very difficult. I think we need a new goalkeeper. I think we need more defenders. We
Yeah,
need
man.
probably nearly every position. We need players. Of course, you keep Bruno, Trippier. I feel a bit for Dan Burn because he saved us a lot of points, but in the past few he's made mistakes. But I also think that it's not just him that's making the mistakes. I mean, Joe Linton was so anonymous today. I think for the equaliser, he was ball watching. He didn't jump for the ball when he could have. I think he was out. I think I thought Bankyo was shocking. I thought
He cost the second goal, Sam.
Woodward,
He cost the second goal.
yeah, he was ball watching. I mean, I'm sorry, but Doherty was right behind him. He didn't even know he was there. It's just ridiculous. It shouldn't be happening. This shouldn't be happening with 8 games to go now. We should not be conceding goals like that.
Exactly. That's the worst I've seen Dan Burn play today. He was absolutely shocking. I can't lie. And you know what it is, right, Chip? I'm not going to post it on Twitter because if I did that, I would get jumped on straight away. So I'll keep my nose clean for that. I'll say it how it is. I'm not going to say it on Twitter. I'm going to keep myself out of it in case I get jumped on at the end of the day. Because you know what our fans like, don't you? Toxic.
I literally don't care. I've just put a tweet out saying you won't get 50p for ASM, never mind 50 million. I don't care what people say. It's my opinion. And more often than not, at the moment, his performances aren't good enough. He's turned up against Everton. I'm sorry, but look where Everton are again today. They got their 4th bottom. They could easily go down. One game in about 8 doesn't cut it for me. I'm sorry, it just doesn't.
Yeah, I agree, mate. I agree. But end of the day, I mean, we say how it is if they play poorly. And I'm sorry, people are jumping at this sort of thing.
But the thing is, I'm not singling out one player. The rubbish at this.
Go for it. I agree with you, man. But I'm doing a watch along Friday, right? So I'm gonna have to suffer from it. And I'm gonna enjoy it as well, you know what I mean? But if I see a performance like that ever again, right, under Eddie Howe, that's not down to him. The players are not good enough. Do they want to play at Newcastle in the summer? Do you want to stay in this great, bright future at St James's Park? Because big investment's going to come out.
Well, these players need to realise that they're playing for their futures as well because in the summer we'll sign better. So.
Absolutely right. So they need to step up real quick. And I just don't know if they can step up real quick. Even if they do, they know that they're done. They're done out of here. So who's your man on the match today, Chips?
No one.
That's exactly what I said. No one. I mean, the goalkeeper, we need a new keeper as well, 100%. I like the backup, but for me, we need a keeper. So I'm not slating him, but we definitely need a player to play out from the back properly. It's as simple as that. And that's the bottom line. And Harry Kane was on the score sheet today. And Spurs still won 5-1.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know how he got man of the match. Don't know how someone gets man of the match when he partly Kane really didn't do anything.
Crazy, man. It's a joke. You come on Fans Forum on. I'm going to do it on Tuesday, mate, because I'm going to do a watch along on Wednesday between Burnley and Everton. So
yeah, should be all right. I am off this week, so should be all right.
So what I'm going to do, right, if I do a Fans Forum, say 6:30?
Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, just send us the link and I'll be there. I'm off all week, so.
Cool stuff. So definitely Tuesday, because the John Macy show is going to be put back to 8:30 on the same night because Macy's on holiday, but Nikki's going to come on as well. She's ahead.
Yeah, because Paul's Fans Forum will be at 8:30, so I'll be able to go on that as well.
Yeah, that's fine. That's no problem, sort of thing. But I'm sure it'll be fun and games. I'll just if you miss it, I'll just watch on the rerun, mate. Listen, Chippers, go and get stuff away, man. Sorry about the defeat today. And
George's not your fault you didn't play.
oh no, I tell you what it is, right? But it's just embarrassing today. I can't lie. And again, people say on Twitter, say, "Oh, it's a free hit, it's a free hit." There's no free hits
Well,
until we're
for me-
safe. Until
For me, it was a free hit because of that team's loss, but I still expected a performance. Simple as.
sure, fair enough, my guy. Listen, go and get stuff away, but I'll depress even more. So, listen, keep happy, man.
Aye.
See you on
Yeah.
Tuesday. Take care.
Yeah, but
Ta. See you later, buddy. That's Chipper's not very happy at all. And I'm gonna go straight on to Andy. Before I let you on, I'll go read some comments out, kid. Just with them as well. Someone tells me that Woods' rules are supposed to be he hovers around the final third, but doesn't get anything at all. Shocking today. Haven't seen us so bad on the ball since Boost and defending. Shocking. That's a mark. We're playing like we're safe. That's not the case. Why were it so shite today? A response against Wolves desperate and needed on Friday. These next 3 home games that tells where you're going to go. That 50 million looks really tempting now. That's a Mansell. The worst performance under how about Quentin Mile, Chris? You're not wrong, pal. You're not wrong. You pitched it to 5-1, spot on again. You did. We defended well in the first half, but second, we started high press in second half. That early concession, we fell apart. McCreelo started that off, by the way. And world class from Tottenham. Our fan base should wake up now and realise that we shouldn't be thinking about 11-12 this season, top 6 next season. Focus on safety this season. Yes. Wasn't a Spurs performance. Wasn't a Spurs performance. It was catastrophic failure by the entire spine, front to back. And we weren't outclassed in effort department. Definitely outclassed, by the way. Shocking performance on a positive Boosie, lost with 9 points clear. That defense was all over the place. My God, that's totally the red. Don't say how ASM couldn't have done any better. The criticism should have been towards Fiat and Wood because they were shite. Most of them were shite, to be honest with you, Brad. I can't, Ryan, I can't lie. Yeah, Andrew, what do you make of it, mate?
Oh, that was a terrible watch. The blame for me goes on Howe and not getting them up for this game. Like, you should be ready to go. Like, you just had 3 weeks off, and then we all saw what was happening at the end of the first half. I mean, we saw what was coming, and he made no changes. So, I mean, for me, I think he could have done better. Players surely could have done better. I know Byrne is a local lad, but his last 3 games, I mean, not good enough. He started off well, but I mean, today he was really poor, and he's really lucky to not got a red card. So
he should have been off, mate. He should have been gone.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't. He should have been gone. Ben Takor should have got sent off for a headbutt as well. Joe Linton, I thought he was lucky as well. Another way, he would have been gone and all. But one thing I'm going to say, right, that is the worst performance I have seen this year under an Eddie Howe team. And let me tell you something, right? I mean, there's got to be a big, big clear out because I cannot trust this squad of players going to next season, Andrew.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's just the reality of clearing people out, and then, how many realistically can you get rid of? Because we have some people that are probably unsellable. So is PIF going to eat that cost? We don't know yet. They haven't been in that position. So we'll see. Obviously, they kept Clark around. They've kept Lewis around. So, I mean, if they're willing to eat the cost, then, I'd get rid of as many as you can against the championship spine. I mean, you knew it was going to be bad when Jonjo was skying all his passes, like 10 yards, and then Joe Linton started off poorly, never recovered.
Yeah, so the poor game today.
And Willock started off poorly. He got a little bit better. Our midfield just started off so bad. I mean, it was kind of like a harbinger of things to come for the game. But I didn't expect our defense to completely collapse. So that came out of nowhere. That was first half of the year stuff. So I don't know what they practiced over where they in Dubai, but certainly it wasn't defense.
They're still on play. They just think they're on holiday, though, Andrew. Do you know what I mean? 2 weeks off in a bit, right? They come back totally fresh, right? Goes to White Hart Lane or Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, thinking we're going to get something out of the game, right? But the goals conceded were absolutely shocking. Ben Davies from across, Matt Doherty from across.
Oh, you're not even letting their strikers, your forwards, their forwards aren't even scoring. Like you're letting the rest of their team get in.
Yeah, Holman Song scored, Bernine scored, and Emerson Royal scored. So 3 defenders scored today against us, right? We are absolutely shocking, man. Brad, I'll get you on in a minute, mate, if you're watching, but get you on in a minute. But at the end of the day, right, it's just ridiculous. I'm just so embarrassed. I know people say, oh, you're not allowed to have a go at people. You're not allowed to be criticised. You're not allowed to get angry, blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm sorry, but Dan Burn had a poor game today, right? He was very, very poor. Yep. And I'm not even going to lie, yeah? But he's not the only one. Joe Linton was poor today.
Oh,
Fraser was
terrible.
poor today. Murphy, right? I can name more. But
terrible.
It's just absolutely shocking. Manfredo, right? He's the one that pass to the second goal, right? Gave the ball away, was absolutely criminal. But 10 seconds later, they score from it. Our defending is a joke. The only best thing to do was Fabian Schär's got that goal. Absolutely shocking.
But like I said, like the concerning thing is we are relying on free kicks for our goals. Like when was the last time we had an open play goal? Is it back with Ryan Fraser way back in the Brighton game? I mean, it's been a long time.
No, that's John Joe Shelby against Leeds.
Okay.
I want you to go again now. I mean, that third goal, Kulusevski on his own, pulled it back to Song, and he just made it so easy. Absolutely so easy. I tell you what. Oh, man. I just think there was a performance big style. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I mean, just need 2 or 3 wins. I don't care how we get them. I don't care how pretty it is. Just finish the season out and get into the summer transfer and fix what you can fix or what, the funds are available to fix. I am a proponent of starting Gale. I've been a proponent for starting Gale for a while because Wood is really not doing anything and, not helping anyone. I'm not seeing what he's done the past few games. So,
yeah. We got Wolves on Friday. They owe us a big performance. This game will be going to be under scrutiny at St. James's Park. I'll be doing the watch along for that game, and there'll be no getting away with it. Those same players will need to up their game, every single one of them. Will we up our game on Friday against Wolves?
We better. I mean, and some of them won't be playing. I mean, I will not surprise to see Kraft back in the lineup, at right back if Trippier can't play. So I know people hate, like to jump on Kraft, but I mean, after what Manquillo did, I mean, come on. I mean, the free kick and then to give up the goal. I mean, it's just laughable. So, I trust Kraft more defensively than I do Manquillo. And I think, Wolves aren't a prolific scoring team. So if we could just get a few in and then actually defend, we can do it. But they need to step up.
Before I let you go, man, on the match, mate.
I mean, if I had to pick one, like I said in the chat, gun to my head, I'd pick one. I would have picked ASM because at least he was giving effort. He tracked back late in the game, won the ball back, and people want him passing. I mean, he did 28 passes and completed, I think, about 90% of those. So, I mean, he was trying. There was no one around him. He still gave the ball away. And, anytime he drops into the midfield and gets the ball, that's not a good sign for him or our team because we're in trouble. So I'm pleasantly surprised with his effort. No one was good, but, the best out of a bad 11.
Yeah.
What you going to do?
Last question, quickly. Are we safe, yes or no?
Not yet. Not yet.
I
mean, we'll see. I was hoping to draw this game, win Wolves game, and then beat Norwich, and then not even really have to worry about anything. But now, like Chipper said earlier, luckily we're fortunate that all the results went our way. So, but you don't want to be in that position. You don't want to rely on other teams because they could flip it on like we did earlier in the season, and then we'll be looking where Everton is right now, and we don't want that.
Yeah, fair enough. Listen, man, go and get yourself a drink, man, and I'll let you get away. But thanks for coming on, and I'll be back tomorrow. I've got a guest on tomorrow for the match reaction around. I think I'll do about 6:45 tomorrow, so I'm going to be a bit early. So maybe it's 6:45, 7 o'clock. But if you can check us out for that, that'd be cool.
I'll try. Have a good one, John.
Take care, Andrew. Thanks for coming on. Take care. So, next one we're going to go to is Ryan, because Brad's just dropped out. Brad, I'll get you on in a minute. I might get you both on, by the way, as well. But Ryan and Brad, wow. Tottenham 5, Newcastle United 1. And I start with you, Ryan. I mean, tell us your thoughts. I mean, it was shocking today.
The whole midfield was non-existent today either. Like, I think midfield and defense was just all over the place for some reason. I mean, we need Trippier back ASAP because Mankio today was awful. That was a chance to like try to maybe cement your spot. No way after that. And I don't really get the criticism for ASM because I feel like he was a best of bad bunch today. Like, he didn't give the ball away. He was like, what is it? Like, he didn't try to do stupid things with the ball. Like, he tracked back here and there as well. He won the ball back. He drew a few fouls. But, like, I think he put the ball in the box, like, in, like, the 87th minute or something. There's no one there. Like, there's just no help. Like, the team was all over the place. And, look, he wasn't great. No one was great today, man. It was, I think the ones that were the worst today, I think Joe Willock, Shelby, he couldn't even complete a long ball for his life except one. Chris Wood had like one moment of a target man, but thank God Eddie Howe subbed him off. And just the whole back four it was terrible. Like, the line was too high. They got him behind. As soon as I see Dan Burn going out of position to track Kulusevski, I knew it was done. Like, Dan Burn was getting outpaced by everyone today.
It was shocking today. That's the worst I've seen from Dan Burn. The worst performance I've seen from Dan Burn today. I can't lie, because I'm a bit advocate of this guy, but I'm afraid he was absolutely shocking today. But he's not the only one who was shocking today. I'm going to say how it is. And it takes years for Newcastle to get a team in the top 4.
Oh, can I just say Ryan Fraser as well? Completely crap today as well.
He was
awful.
He was as well.
Awful. He did nothing in that game.
Exactly. What's your take on it, Brad? I mean, Ryan, do you think he's right? Because I think I am.
Yeah.
He is, you know.
Yeah, I think especially the crosses that we conceded, the first 2 goals, just looked completely lost. There seemed no organisation at the back. Second half went the same. When we went behind the formation, I don't think we had much of a plan set up in reaction. To be honest, we were just like, I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you that second half who was playing where, what happened. I have absolutely no idea. Just Shelby was in the back 3 at one stage. We had Fraser back to wing back, Murphy up front, ASM up front, just completely. Yeah,
you know what? I think there could be some blame for Eddie Howe today, but he did change it right away in the second half, to be fair.
Yeah.
As soon as Bruno came on, we looked a whole lot better.
Yeah.
We had like 5 minutes where it was like, it actually looked kind of decent. He created a chance within 10 minutes.
Yeah. But then look, we still, how many times it should have been, you could say a case for another couple of goals. Son missed a perfectly good chance in front of goal, didn't he? Got him behind.
Should have been Spurs were great today. Like, it's just, I think the wingback system and the change. No one had any idea of the role. Yeah, and it's too open.
Yeah, I think what they've done for us against us as well, they shifted across quite well in numbers, especially with ASM in the first half. So slightly minimised our impact on the game in that sense. And then going forward, they just managed to get the wing backs. They managed to get them right up the pitch, and then obviously that's a threat and put the ball in the danger area. And
I
yeah.
I believe the wingback system could work, but with better players. Like we need
Yeah.
Trippier back for it. I feel like maybe the center backs, we probably need to upgrade on that too. Like we need a center back in the summer too.
Maybe
Yeah.
two, because at the end of the day, I think that's shocking.
I think
Absolutely.
you could tell like Bruno could play in a 2 or 3. Like every time he has the ball, he's just able to shrug off a man and have space. Like I feel like none of our players have the confidence to do that.
No.
Not today. Not today. Shay Scott, I think we should sign Botman. He's going into Milan, mate, but do subscribe to my channel, mate. It was a free hit, but you keep it respectable. We did anything but that. As a team, poor, how poor. I don't think Eddie Howe's going to be escaping criticism as well, by the way. Yes, he did change it up when you had to change it up, but at the end of the day, he knows that some of those players are not good enough at all whatsoever.
No.
And it is absolutely crazy. I'm going to get Luke on in a minute.
100%.
We took the lead. We took the lead when Everton lost. We took the lead when we took the mick when Everton lost 5-0 at Spurs, 5-1 at Spurs. But look at us today. Are we trying to stoop to that level? Like, I tell you something. One thing I'm going to say, I'm going to tell you, son. That change needs to be done in the summer. That's kind of happened again. That's twice teams has ruined us. Leicester, you can't go and consider 4s and 5s. Yep, we've been obsessed and taking a mick out of Everton, taking the kick out of Boost, losing. Look at us now. Exactly. First half was absolutely awful, and only reason we scored was a 4 from Lloris. Burn and Ayson were absolutely terrible. Bruno should start the next game.
Yes,
Bruno
he
has
has
to
to
come
start.
in. Big up to Wagner, by the way. Midfield was not existent today. Right, that's used, mate. And it's just ridiculous. Willop collapsed completely. To be fair, he did try, but it was just an okay. He did try, but for me, I just think, again, like everyone
It's
as
the
well.
second time that game reminded me of him against Man City. He didn't come off that game because we weren't losing badly in the first half, and like we ran out of subs, so he had to play all 90 minutes. Like I remember I said at the beginning of the game, John, the sub bench was crap today.
We did. You're right. I have to agree with 100%. That was coming, and that just goes to show these players are not good enough to be in the Newcastle team in the summer. Get rid of them, right? Get shot. It doesn't matter how much they are in a week, right? Get to play football. Simple as that.
Yeah, if we want to progress, like we saw the levels today. Like I knew Tottenham were going to control the game because, you could say they're having a bad season here and there, but the reality is like they have a decent manager and they have good players, but it just like we want to see like our players turn up against the big teams, and like Joe Willock just hasn't against like a Man City and Tottenham so far right now. And like I think next game for me, the midfield's got to be Joe Linton, Bruno. I don't think Willock should start next game. I think maybe give Longstaff a chance, and I'd start Murphy over Fraser. I think Fraser's just not done enough to convince me the past few games.
Fair enough. I've got Luca. He's an Arsenal fan. I'm sorry, Luca. We tried, but we got absolutely tanked today. First of all, are we safe?
To be honest, right, you losing 5-1, man. That pained me watching that game, man. I turned it off when it was 3-1, and then I saw it 4-1, and thought I couldn't watch it. So, but you lot today, man. Literally, like, why did Bruno? I watched parts of it, but Bruno Guimaraes, why is he not getting games for you lot? Like, you're 1-0 up for Newcastle. Yes, okay, he might not be fit enough and all that. I get that.
Probably is. That's probably what it was.
He is fit. There's no excuses with your manager, Eddie Howe. And to be honest, you should be starting him. He's a good player, and this is why you brought him in the January transfer window.
You look at it too. Bentancur came from South America, and he was starting 11.
Well,
they both came from the same They were both playing in the same continent a few days ago. Traveled like 7-8 hours to England.
Well, yeah, I get that, and I understand. Yes, because he's just come back from Brazil, and I can understand why he's dropped on the bench. But still, some players have come back and they've played straight away. Mo Salah came back the other day, and Salah played yesterday. So for me, yes, sometimes it is understandable, but Newcastle today was just dreadful. The second half, you ran out of substitutions, And Joe Willock, mate, last season,
Yeah.
no fans in the stadium. This season, the first time having fans. Willock, mate, gone from a complete different player to like the Willock that's just not good enough in my opinion. And Joe Linton, yeah, he's been on good form, but Joe Linton's another player where I don't. And for me, ever since you lost to Chelsea 1-0, that confidence has gone downhill. And yes, you've got nothing to play for. You're safe, and yes, it's not good to obviously keep losing every week. But to lose 5-1 to Spurs must be painful for you lot.
Yeah, it is. I mean, if you look at the goals conceded, we've just conceded poor individual goals, Luca.
Yeah.
That is the thing.
Yeah.
And we play top teams, right? We played Man City, got a wall at 4-0. We got beat off Spurs 5-1, right? Liverpool 3-1. We got beat off United by 4-1, right?
Arsenal.
Arsenal as well. And let's be real, right? We lost 3-2 as well against Spurs as well. Let's be real. I'm not going to lie, but if we're going to get amongst the elite teams in the Premier League, we have got to sign big players. You got to spend
You
big.
do,
We
and
got
It's going to be a long process, John, because these players, like, we're beating the teams of like Brighton, and like Aston Villa, and like Southampton. Like, those are our teams around us that we should be beating. We're beating, but it's the top teams. Like, we don't even come up. Like, the players just. Like, it's not even like it's tight games where like, oh, you can give them praise because, you know, they tried against the big teams, but we just get spanked every time by them.
Yeah, that's the thing. And the thing is right, I'll see your point, Ryan, but at the end of the day, we are the richest club in the world. We got to sell a project to them. We got what I make it keep it short, and Luke will back us up with this one, right? If you get one world-class player in on the free, whoever it may be, that obviously follow through, right?
I don't think this result won't affect it because we'll reset in the
To
summer,
be honest,
and then we'll be that project that people look at because it'll be a total reset.
To be honest, right, even if you did bring one world-class player and all these sort of teams in the summer, it's not going to make a difference because now you've got money, right? And yes, I can understand it's a project, right? And when Newcastle first got that takeover, right, this season, yes, when you got rid of Mike Ashley and all them lot, you've got owners, and yeah, but it's going to take time for you lot. Okay, this season you were battling for survival. Now you're 15th in the league. You're probably going to finish around there towards the end of the season with 9-10 games to go. But this summer is massive for you. Like, what you need to do is need to get a massive clear out because your squad, what you've got now, is not Premiership players. And for me, you need to get rid of them. You need to bring players like Bruno Gomes. Chris Wood was only brought in for a short term to try and make you stay up. Yeah. Okay. So maybe get rid of him at the end of the season or keep him as a backup. And I know he's probably not going to go because you just brought him in. But if you want to start bringing big players, and Newcastle, this isn't FIFA, right? Where Newcastle can just jump from here into the top 4, yeah.
No.
So Newcastle, for me, I think your target for next season is top 6.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take top 6 all day long. I'll take European football.
It depends who we get in the summer, though. To be honest,
but who are you going to get in the summer? Like, you're not going to get the Neymars and all them lot in the summer. It ain't going to work out like that. Like, you need players where are actually going to fit Eddie Howe's system. That is what you need, and that's the problem. It's about players who come in that can actually fit in the system.
Yeah, that's a fair shout. I was going to say as well that do you think we're safe, Luca? Do you think you're going to be safe this season?
You're safe. I think you're safe because if you look at the table now, Everton are crap.
That's been our level for 3 years now, but punching above our weight a bit.
But the thing is, why do Newcastle just keep finishing around the same position?
There's been no investment the past few years.
Something's got to change at your football club.
Well, there is, but it's with the wrong players. Like, Mike Ashley signed Joe Linton and ASM without a manager. Both of them are just club signings.
Maximine's a quality player.
I'm not dissing both of them, by the way. I feel like they're actually good buys, but like for me, you haven't heard Luca, but like we need a right winger, we need a striker, midfielder, center back.
You need a whole team. That's what you need.
Wow, a whole team, eh?
Well, you do because
think-
Ryan Fraser, right?
Yeah,
few seasons
we did
ago,
not get the Bournemouth Fraser. I'm sorry. Like,
No, the Fraser. What I saw a few years ago was behind Eden Hazard's assists. Right, he was a player what I adored and liked a few years ago. Right now, he's just a championship player. He's just not the Fraser what he used to be. John Joe Shelby's not good enough, in my opinion. He needs to go, in my opinion. Loads of players need to go for you lot, and
I honestly
Like-
think Bruno Guimaraes is meant to be like Shelby's replacement. Like, he's
Yeah.
better than Shelby.
levels.
Gamaras is a world class player. He's a player what I wanted in the
But
January.
I want to keep Bruno as a CDM for a bit until we get better players.
Yeah.
But the thing is too, like we can't forget, like, I feel like maybe we have been punching above our
Yeah.
weight because we have had injury problems. We got to continue this run. We've had no ASM, no Callum Wilson, no Trippier. Like, those are big players. Those are key players already, and like we got over the line during those games. But like Trippier and Callum Wilson need to be back too, because I feel like we could go another level with those players. Like, let's not forget. Like,
The thing is,
we're short a bit too.
the thing is, you play better with those two. So
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I've realised, like, where's Kieran
Like
Trippier? and all of that
Chris
stuff.
Wood does not fit a solo striker like 4-3-3 system, and I don't want to change a 4-4-2 just to fit him when clearly is a short-term option.
That's true, man. That's very true.
Who's the better player, do you think, Luca? Do you think Bruno Gamache or would you
I
say
think-
Rodrigo Bentancur? Who's the better player?
Bruno Guimaraes all day long. I think Rodrigo Bentancur is. I don't know. Do you think he's done okay at Tottenham?
I'll follow
think
him
he's
at
done pretty
Juventus. I follow Juventus. He's not a bad player, by the way. He likes to keep things ticking. But out of the two, I have to agree. I think Bruno's a better player than Bentancur.
I think Rodrigo's a good player, but I think Guimaraes is slightly better. Because Guimaraes, what he's done at Lyon, okay, people can criticise and say, oh yeah, he's from the French league, all that stuff.
Mm.
But it doesn't matter because
The
every
best
single
Premier
French,
League players come from the French league.
yeah, and I think he's a world class player. Every single player who plays in the French league can guarantee to be good enough in the Premier League or not. Even Pepe's come from the French league. Okay, Pepe for us, yeah, he has not been up to the standards. Yeah, I know he's coming up to his third year in his contract out of 5 years.
Mm.
But Pepe is just not getting a lot of game time, and there isn't a future for Nicolas Pepe. And people might say, yeah, there's a player in him. I get that, but back to Guimaraes, I think he's a good player, man. He dribbles the ball, he scores goals, and
We need to build our midfield around him
you
because
need to build around him. And
otherwise, if this project stalls, he'll leave. Guaranteed. Real Madrid will come
Okay.
calling for him.
Absolutely. He could replace
Do you-
Casemiro.
do you feel Newcastle can become a title team next season or the
No.
season after that?
No way. Not next season.
Not
a
next
chance.
season. Not ready.
No.
Not ready. No.
How many
The thing-
years do you reckon? 5 years?
Yeah, at least 5.
And the rest after today.
At least 5, and
Well,
even 5's a tough ask.
Wow. So mid-table
Yes.
club for the next few years, and then
Well, I think at least top 8. Top 8's got to be the minimum in the next 2 seasons,
yeah.
and then from there you've got to kick on in top 4, and then see how. Because don't forget we're gonna have to push over teams like Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City, Liverpool. It's not going to be easy to overcome these teams.
Well, it depends how we do because now Spurs slapped you lot, puts pressure on us tomorrow night.
When's your
because
game in
Huge
hand
pressure.
against Spurs? When's your game against Spurs and Chelsea?
Chelsea's the 20th of April. Tottenham still need to be arranged. But I've got a horrible feeling, right? Because we've got to play on the 20th of April against Chelsea. Then we play the 23rd against Manchester United. And then we don't play until the 1st of May. I have a horrible feeling that they're going to put in between the Man United and Tottenham game on the very last Wednesday of April.
Probably will
which
be.
I've
Probably
got a
will
funny
be.
thing. It's going to
I don't think I've never seen like games in hand being like drawn in like the middle of May. because that's when like the season ends basically.
Does I think it's going? I think it's going to be the 27th or the 26th of April, around that sort of date. That's what I think it will be. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's near towards the end of the season. But with Spurs in the top 4, a few weeks ago I was thinking, nah. But now they've been so shit this season.
They weren't that good today. We're just so crap. Like it was way too open, and like the commentators were praising Harry Kane for like the easiest overhead pass to Kane.
Today. Kane was poor today.
But it's this guy like tops like
Sky game man of the match though. Sky game man of the match.
Why would Sky give a man of the match? I think Tottenham's best player was Bentancur or Son. I think Son. Yeah. Because Kane wasn't that great. He was okay, but he wasn't that great.
Yeah, he put I mean, he played a few he's put a few balls in from deep, didn't he, and set the attacks off that created some of the goals. But I don't think that was a cut above what the performance from the other players. No?
Yeah.
So he played well, obviously, but not as probably not as deserving. Should I say?
Do you think coming from an Arsenal fan, right? Do you think Tottenham will get top 4?
No, I don't think so. I think Arsenal in the driving seat for it, and unless you completely fall apart,
It all depends on tomorrow now, because now Tottenham
those 2 games in hand are really hard though for you guys.
You've got quite good favourable home fixtures as well, and you've obviously got the games in hand that puts you in a good position. Just need to make sure that
the thing is, you guys like should be beating like all those teams you beat, but like I feel like your fan base just like kind of gasses it up too much. But like when it comes to the top teams, like against Liverpool, like you just can't handle it. And you think I can't see Arteta like trying to like tactically outclass Antonio Conte.
This is what I'm worried about. I'm worried about I see the Tottenham game today and it hurt me, right? Like whenever this game does get scheduled right, Tottenham is a massive game. We haven't won at Spurs since 8 years, right? I was looking today, and when the last time we won at White Hart Lane, we haven't won there for 8 years, and it's quite embarrassing because over the years Tottenham have been Champions League, one Champions League final, but Spurs for me this season have been dreadful. We've had a better season than them, and it would be really, really embarrassing for Mikel Arteta to allow Conte to finish ahead of Arteta. And yes, Conte has come in. Has he done a good job? He's done okay.
You got to kind of evaluate till the end of the season where they are.
Exactly, but I don't think they'll get top 4. But watching them in 4th spot now is kind of worrying, because we go into the Palace game tomorrow, which is a massive game. We don't have a good record against Palace. We beat them last year at Selhurst Park. Got a late equaliser against them at the Emirates. And Palace is a funny team. It's like
2 seconds now, mate. Go on, lads. Just
Oh,
in 2
sorry.
seconds now.
Oh,
Just in 2 seconds now. Go on, carry on, lads.
Oh yeah, but Palace is going to be a really difficult game, and we need to win tomorrow. We need to put pressure. Manchester United, I saw the highlights yesterday a couple of times. They were dreadful, and I can't believe I'm saying that. I still think Man United can get top 4.
I think so too, to be honest.
Because for some reason they can get top 4, Man United. I look. Last week, I was saying to myself, Man United are going to be the team to get top 4. And the way Man United played yesterday, I thought they were poor yesterday. Like, no end product. Rashford and Sancho. Yes, Southgate. We all criticised Gareth Southgate. Southgate picking up the wrong squad. But he did do the right thing to not call up Rashford and Sancho. Because I still think, as an Arsenal fan, I still think there's a player in Jadon Sancho. I just think he's not coached right with a proper manager. Look, don't get me wrong. I think Rangnick, he's a good coach, but he's not Manchester United. He's not Manchester United material just yet. I don't think he's not ready at the moment. But he would be better as a director for them lot. But I feel there is a player, Jadon Sancho, that can, like you put Sancho in a Liverpool team or a Newcastle team with the Newcastle money, what they're going to be having right now. Sancho score goals, 100%.
If Sancho's at our team, he replaces someone like ASM. Of course. I'm afraid. Not even like he'd replace Fraser. Like But Luca, from your point of view, who do you think's not good enough for Newcastle?
I need to remember the whole Newcastle squad now. Fraser for me, couple of seasons ago.
I agree with that. I feel like that's like a minority opinion because our fan base, I find, gas him up a little too much.
100%. I think Kieran Clark's not good enough. Your whole defence isn't good enough. Apart from Kieran Trippier. Trippier is a good player. Matt Target's all right, but he's not spectacular, but he's all right. Puts in a good shift, good backup. Jabalka's a good goalkeeper. Shelby's not good enough. He's championship material.
Sound.
It feels like ages he's played in football. I remember him at Liverpool. Do you have one of the long staffs? Is
They're both out of contract this summer.
Is that the ginger one or something like that?
Yeah.
But yeah, so both Longstaff, one of them's good, and I remember when Longstaff scored against Manchester United. I think it was before the pandemic a few years ago. I think he's a good player, but I look at your squad and it's just your squad is come on, man, you're Newcastle United. Like I remember when you had players like Alan Smith, Mark Viduka, Michael Owen, Solano, all these lot, Martins, and you were challenging for top 6 about
every week
12 years ago or something like that, 14 years ago, and now you're just a completely different team. And for me, I don't know, man. I think yes, it's good times for you lot, but it's going to take a few years where you lot are going in the right direction. I think what you need to do in the summer is you need to bring at least 6, 7, 8 players. That is going to change your team. That you get rid of the deadwood, keep a couple of players from the first team squad, maybe like Joe Linton as a backup. St. Maximine, I'm a massive fan of him. I'll take him at Arsenal. Kieran Trippier keep, Gomara's keep, Jabolka keep. So maybe about 4, 5, 6 players you have to take out of your squad to keep.
I agree, man. But we need to freshen it up because some of these players has played under Rafa Benitez as well, and under Steve Bruce, now under Eddie Howe, and it's just not good enough. They're just so happy picking a wage packet every single week. So I don't know what to say, man. But Luca, good luck tomorrow, my guy. And
yeah, man, we need to win tomorrow, man.
You need to now. Your pressure now, like
pressure's on, man. It's kicking my nerves in this, man. You know what I mean? Like, especially when I put a video out tomorrow straight after the game on my channel, mate. I want a smile on my face.
Yes. Well, good luck anyway, my guy.
Yes.
And
cheers, man.
coming on, and I'll
no worries, man.
You too, man. See you in a bit.
Take care, man. Take care. Bye.
John, I'm going to take off now, too.
You're going to take off, though. No problem, mate. Listen, get away, man. Thanks for coming on, mate. And I'll speak to you in a bit.
All right, see ya.
See you later. So that's big up to the Lion there. Going to get Niall in as well quickly. Going to wrap up very soon. But big up to you now. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good, John. How about you? And how are you, Brad, as well?
Yeah, great.
After the performance like that sort of thing, I think it's a disgrace. But what can I say about that performance now? What do you think of it, man?
Thanks to you again, but from the scoreline, that's absolutely abysmal from a Newcastle point of view. Because as Luca was saying, I remember you had guys like Nobby Solaro, Gary Speed, Alan Shearer, Michael Owen, Warren Robert, Shea Gibbon, Stephen Carr, and guys like that, and now it's a totally different team, and you're like thereabouts in the relegation, but I think you're going to be safe anyway.
Well, the players think we're safe, but we still need another 2 more wins. But I think we'll be safe anyway. But at the end of the day, right? I mean, these players needs to fix up. We got 3 home games coming up, Ryan. Got 3 home games. Start with Wolves on Friday. They cannot ever put a performance like that again. Not at home.
No. I don't think that should cap my game, in my opinion, because that is, because I think what happened, I don't know if you agree with me, too many players in that squad think they're better than what they are and believing their own hype. What do you think?
Yeah,
I get
it's-
long stuff.
yeah. I mean, the thing is, right? I mean, I can't lie, but I have to agree with Luca as well. Do you think, in your opinion, that Newcastle need to overhaul that team in the summer?
Yeah, I think I said it. I get my head and think you really need to overhaul John, because at the end of the day, that squad is not good enough for me. Too many players think they're better than what they are. And, do you think there's too many egos?
Yeah. I mean, the thing is,
I
right,
think
we've got
quality,
players
yeah.
like, yeah, I agree. What do you think, Brad? I mean, I have to agree around as well, but the back four, I'll be honest with you, that's just not good enough to take us to the next level. I mean, Dan Burn, we need to be better than that. Fabian Scher, he was poor today. In fact, the whole of the back four were poor today.
Yeah, it's been the back four has been found out big time today. Certainly, the amount of times we've been given away too many easy opportunities. Didn't deal with the balls coming into the box particularly well. Like I say, caught quite high up the field. Simple balls over the top or through, and we look completely lost. So, but yeah, it could be just a one-off bit of organisation. We know the players are capable. Obviously, they've got the limitations at a certain level, particularly against a good team like Spurs. But yeah, well, but again, when you get to that level, are they good enough? Probably not. But yeah, we'll see. I'll see if it can improve things and keep it a bit tighter towards the back end of the season.
Yeah. And now, I mean, I was going to say that Dan Burn today, especially I love him. I think he's a cracking player and honest day, but he is like a prime Harry Maguire today.
Yeah, I think Dan Burn part of that game has been like one of your best, or if not better, signing for you guys, because I think he's a future England defender. But from that game, from what you're saying, it turned into prime Harry Maguire, doesn't it?
Yeah, and do you think I think I've asked you, do you think Newcastle are safe this season? Do you think we'll bounce back from this against Wolves on Friday? And do you think there'll be any needs to make changes as well?
I think you'll may bounce back against Wolves. In your second part of your question, I think you're quite already safe. Maybe you need a few wins. Sorry, Ricky, you say you to play Brentford. Last part, I honestly think like you'll beat Brentford, because Brentford, I know they're picking up wins here and there on the back of a 4-1 win over Chelsea, which was impressive, and I'm so proud of what Christian Eriksen done since he got that situation back at the Euro for Denmark when that situation happened, and glad he's doing well for himself again, playing the game that he loves.
Yeah, I agree with what you mean. Brad, I mean, do you need a reaction on Friday night, mate? Why not put Gale on Woods a waste of space? That's a Wargrams, by the way. I'm sorry about that. I've only read the comments. I do apologise, but I've been really busy. But yeah, what do you think, Brad?
What for Friday night's game?
I know.
Yeah, it's going to be a big game, and first of 3 home games, so 9 points up for grabs. Certainly a good opportunity to try and get back on form, isn't it? At least win 2 of the games, you'd think. But yeah, Friday night, it's a great opportunity. Friday night game, full house, great support. So you'd think we're gonna have to go and put a dominant performance in. Hopefully win that game.
We have to, because this is the game we need to win. We lost 3 games straight.
Yeah,
and
can't lose.
Everyone's saying we're doing well, but people are saying we're being lucky. People are saying that it just goes to show that we're big in the costing these or gassing these players, bang average players. They're simply not good enough, right? And that's not having a go, but that's just reality. I mean, Ginger's proved it there. Today proved what kind of manager you need to be a great club tactically. Conte outplayed how needs to fix up fast. But he's not going to go anywhere. He's going nowhere, right? But he needs to, he needs to be backed. He needs to get proper players coming in. Challenge. We have that in the squad, lacks depth. Can't switch it up when we have a bad run of form. That's the thing. Bad.
Can we? Well,
Hard, isn't it?
arguably, I think you would like to do it, but we can't, like you said. So if you have a bad run of form, you just got to try and work through it. Sometimes with the team you've got. So I think, but I think giving other people a chance. I don't think some of the players we have got that could get a chance aren't getting one for one reason or another. Maybe, like I say, Gale, for example, Howe obviously doesn't trust him or rate him enough to put him in the side. Like I say, he would have gone in today, but if you think Wood after travelling back from international duty, you think it'd be a good opportunity for Gale to come in, but even still, he hasn't. So that's got to say something about what he thinks of Gale. So I don't think we can't switch it up really.
He'll not be back in. I don't think Gale's going to play. I don't think Gale's going to play a game for Newcastle. He won't. And he was massively outclassed today. Difference in quality. It was so clear. So clear. It's as simple as that. But listen, at the end of the day, right, we got to accept it now. We're a long, long way of getting where we want to be. Do you agree with that now?
Yeah, completely agree. I think if you do the overhaul, I think I saw a comment earlier on from Connor, Leeds fan, saying it will take time to gel and you need to be very careful because it'll be like players don't know each other and don't know what each other's game is. But yeah, it will take time to gel for me. But you're doing an overhaul, you need a rebuilding job and get rid of bigger work. Like for me, number one, I get rid of Sean Lontoff. I know you're not his biggest fan, John, and same with John Joe Shelby.
Yeah, I think, I want to see Boone start as well. Sean Longstaff, I think he's done at Newcastle at the end of the season. He's not signing a new contract. I think he's done. Matty Longstaff, he can go. And listen, at the end of the day,
And
we've got to build
him at Aberdeen, John.
Say again, mate?
I'm saying he didn't do too well at Aberdeen. He completely flopped. He was only there for about 6 months.
Yes, he did. It wasn't good enough. He was poor at Aberdeen and just didn't get enough games, and he was awful as well. And I agree. But John, Manchester, based on results, mate, if you don't win another game, sorry, mate, I can see a thank you goodbye. Howe needs to take a look in the mirror and decides if he can become a top manager. Listen, at the end of the day, right? I mean, he's here. He's going nowhere. He's here next summer as well, right? And I'm fair to say whether you like it or not. And he's going to do the best he can. So I'm gonna back Eddie all the way, right? I mean, people like like Daniel as well is backing him as well. Paul's backing him. We're not going to get any world class matches going to come anyway, Brad, won't we? We're not going to get Leon come anyway.
Well, I think best thing we can do, like you say, is stick with Howe. I don't think they're going to make any rash decisions. Certainly not to the end of this season. And by the time we get to next season, you'd think we're going to stick with him again and see how it goes. But unless we're drastically terrible and fighting with the relegation zone again, there won't be any sort of need to make that change. But say it's not going to be an overnight thing, is it? No manager is going to instantly come in. It's all about the recruitment in the summer and what we do from there. With what the team we've got now, it's going to be hit and miss. The players have to elevate the performance to play like 8 and 9s out of 10 every week to get these wins. If you have an off day, it shows, doesn't it? We've got the players. We've not got that class of player where we can get away with having a bad day and off performances. Because if we do, we get exposed for it.
Big time. Come on, come on, man, Ginger. We're 9 points clear. Don't be so reaction really. I mean, with Ginger, right? I mean, I like him, but John, stop with that bullshit. You know he can't be sacked within a click of the fingers. No one is unsackable. Then who's gonna? I tell you what, right, Ginger, give us a name. He's going to come to Newcastle. If you don't want anyhow, give us a name. Yeah, please, give me a name. Yeah, he's going to come into the place, right? If you don't win another game and stay on 31 points, then we'll be managers asking about us. That's an Andrew. And Tony, I get it, but he's been outclassed by 3 managers in the last 3 games. Christ, I mean, he's only just taken over, man. Do you know what I mean?
Let's be honest though. If Conte's Spurs side, if they play well, they're expected to beat. They're expecting to beat us, aren't they?
I was just going to say that Conte is like a world class manager. Everyone knows that.
Yeah. I mean, anyone would take Conte. Let's be real. I'm not being funny, but if Conte was available, right, anytime soon, he'd probably end up going to United.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, probably go to like a Man United. I know he's been at Chelsea before. Either Man United or Arsenal, but Arsenal anytime soon, I don't think we'll get like a Mikel Arteta.
Absolutely. We were unlucky.
Sorry to jump in. Based on the fact Arsenal are still sitting fourth, and are playing Crystal Palace tomorrow night at 8 o'clock.
Wow. It is what it is. A tough game. We're unlucky in the last 2 games, and those 3 games we played Chelsea and Spurs, top 4 sides, basically. We just can't beat the top 4 sides, do you know what I mean? Yeah. And obviously, we're going to wrap up in a bit as well. God bless our fan base if we get beat by Norwich. Let me tell you something. We get beat off Norwich, and we're in a position we're not going to be safe. We are going to be we'll be done. D-O-N-E, done. John, I'm not saying sack him. I'm saying results define a manager, mate. People need to wake up into every manager has a lifeline based on wins, mate. Not losses. Trophies and wins keeps you in jobs. And they're not Ashley. They don't keep you because you lose.
Yeah, Steve Bruce going against that, wasn't he? He was keeping his job nicely.
Yeah.
But yeah,
exactly. That's the thing. He should have been sacked. The 2 wins in 21 the previous season, he should have been sacked. And I'll tell you what, and I've said to people, right, you can't bring those form into the new season. You just cannot.
No.
First 7 games, never won a game, he'd been sacked.
But you draw a line under this. Draw a line under this season. Get it out of the way.
Exactly. Look at the position now. We got a minus 21 goal difference. Yeah, it's getting worse.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's not great. I mean, Brentford's got a minus 11.
Yeah.
We still can't overall Brentford. We've got a game in hand over Brentford. We need to win that game. That's against Palace. Yeah. And I look at it now, right? I think the teams down there, right, they'll probably be done. I think they're relegated. Watford, Burnley will go and Norwich as well. I think they're out of it. That doesn't look great. I think Leeds will be fine. But we are not safe at all. So, right. So, guys, I'm going to wrap up there sort of thing as well. I'm going to have you 2 guys backstage as well. But thanks for coming on, everyone watching me and watch along. All I'm saying is everyone say, how's top manager? But so far, every top manager in the league has outdone him. Even Lampard with 10 men beat us. That's true. Goal diff is not going to get any better either. If you're upcoming pictures, we have to win and no excuses as an Andrew. So, guys, if you like the channel, like what you see, then please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. It helps the channel to grow. Then also, please become a member by clicking on the join button, 99p a month. And if you like to super chat, if I've done a good job, then you can super chat us at any time. I'll be back tomorrow for a match reaction. I've got a special guest on tomorrow. Right, I'm going to do it for 7:45, 7 o'clock. Just keep your eyes peeled for that, and then I'll let you guys know. And should be a good one. And that's it. Well, I've got to say thanks for coming on, Niall and Brad. Don't go away yet. I'll with you 2 guys both. And thanks for watching the watch along. It finishes Spurs 5, Newcastle 1. It's been a bad day at the office. We were absolutely shocking today. We've been poor, shocking, pathetic. You name it, you have got it. So we just comes again. He's done well and would have been snapped around after being in this position in Jan. Give him this juice. That's Antonio the Red. And here's to find and hope a blip on the way down, not to start a trend. Thanks so much, John, and everyone. Andrew, you're the guy. You're the guy. Thanks for coming on. I'll see you back tomorrow, either 2:45 or 7 o'clock. Just keep your eyes peeled. And until then, people, watch what you're doing. And like I always say, just look on the bright side,